Hey, DOT community. This is Alon coming at you with an Alliance War Lady of Heaven lowest soul count event ever. Friday night live stream. Happy birthday to Extinction. What an intro, right? So yes, little came on a little bit later tonight. I know I was on Prometheo's live stream earlier, which was very good, and also JJ's live stream earlier today as well, which was also very good. And I promised to be on at like 7 p.m. tonight. And unfortunately, I ended up getting incredibly busy and then looked at the time and was like, holy crap, I'm not going to be able to pull this off. So I still wanted to make sure I live stream tonight. It's a monumental time. The event is incredibly underwhelming. And also too, it's Extinction's birthday. I can't let Extinction hang and not have a special Friday night live stream for his birthday. There he is, first one in. The first one in. Extinction, can you let us know, maybe, if you're comfortable, obviously, how old you are today? It's up to you, though. Totally up to you. You're 21, right? I'm sure. Pisces Shark, what's going on? Wakey's Alon, right? Right, Prometeo? Oh, man. Tag her, what's going on? But everybody here, make sure. 47, okay. What's up, Alex? Everyone, make sure you wish Extinction happy birthday. And Extinction, if you haven't seen the thumbnail yet for this live stream, make sure you check it out. It's just like D. I made sure to include you. What did Ice just message me? What time am I starting? That's funny. I just started, bro. There we go. Well, I won't be around. Just wanted to say hi and happy birthday, Extinction. Very nice, Pisces Shark. Thank you very much. I'm sure. Let's just go over this very much in the very beginning. If you haven't checked out Prometheo's live stream or JJ's live stream, or checked out any of the, because I know a lot of Alliance in-game chat is probably talking about this too, about, just collect what you need to collect and wait until next week, because everyone's excited for the new Titan. Crap, I lost his name. Tenju. And we'll be talking about him a bit here on the stream. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, and I think he looks like he's going to be an infiltrator, but we'll see. We'll see. That's right. There it is. Light up the chat for Extinction. We all appreciate what he does for the community. Even though he won't come on Discord. He's holding out. But he better do it for D. She's going to be live tomorrow night. What a birthday weekend it would be if Extinction actually was on voice on D's stream on Saturday night. To talk about his new necrosa that he just told me about here in chat. If only, Extinction. I think that's the DOT community's wish for your birthday. Is that you do it. Alright, so Aset skills. Aset is still very good in the game. A lot of players enjoy Aset, and either on offense or defense. And so players that have been around are, saying that this isn't a bad event for players that don't have a set. So there are, and you'll see too when I show you NTG Legends, which I just so happen to be in this week, that just so happens to have a whole bunch of players that wanted to go for top 50. Completely, I didn't have any idea that was even going to happen. I figured I would be on a team that would be hitting 4K gems. But anyway, there are a bunch of players on here that have completed the event just because of wanting all of everything that comes with this event for a set. Exactly. You sent me the video. Okay, Extinction. I don't know. Probably can't show it on the stream, but maybe we'll see about maybe making a video for it. Because anytime I try to play anything, whether it's like on band or saved or anything like that on live stream, the app itself just like shuts down my Streamlabs app. So I don't want that to happen here on the stream. So, but when I record things, I can record wherever I want. It's obviously a lot different when you're using a screen recorder instead of a program that's just live stream. But here you go. Void Relics. This is another major reason why this event is not as popular, in my belief, is the fact that there is no new relics in here. So the Dark Charms, yes, has been limited to being a very top prize in previous events. There was a relic event for it, and I think also it was in a temple event at one point as well, I believe. So, and then there's Aset's Aset's Cornucopia, Void Remnant, Death's Grasp. Void Remnant, not a big fan. Cornucopia and the Tiet. If this is for your first Aset, they're two good relics to have, especially if you don't have a lot of Void relics. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, if you don't have any Void relics or a very minimal amount and you're getting a set, it is good to have these two. Besides from that, though, Dark Charms, Horde range resist and Horde damage with Titan Armor Pierce. Horde damage and Horde range resist, not bad, to have those two skills. But I'm not going to say that it's absolutely necessary you complete this event just to get Dark Charms. So that's another reason, like I said, that doesn't seem to be a lot of craziness based on this. Of course, Aset and Sagunga, the second week now that I totally agree that the actual main Titan for the event should be Max Boost. We need to keep this trend going, including God events. Because the God, even the God is not at the end. There's always stretch rewards, always. And if you go and you get that new Titan, you should have the benefit of being able to complete the event with max boost, especially if you grinded it without max boost. So, because everybody, as soon as they get the new Titan, it's almost the same thing of saying, when you pay off your car, when you buy a vehicle and you pay it off, the most common thing that most people do is they get a new vehicle. So it'll be like pay off a vehicle in 5 years or 8 years or 10 years, whatever, because it was brand new or something like that. Because a lot of times brand new vehicles can last that long. You are, you're more inclined to say, all right, fine, I just paid off this vehicle. I've had it for 10 years. I'm going to buy a new one. So in that case, same idea. Soon as you get the new Titan, you want to immediately start leveling them up. So using them in the current event that they're in to go for the stretch rewards, to grab all the rest of the relics, it all just makes sense. And we've seen it in the past. We're starting to see it again. And I really want to see it continue. Soapbox over. All right, so Ladega 1.3. Majority of older players won't have her. Will have her, but probably won't be interested in using her. And newer players probably don't have her. So, and then 1.1 for all 3 and 4 star Ranger Titans. So, if you didn't get a Sagunga, most likely you're getting a 1.1, and you don't have an Aset. So, all those newer players that do want to get an Aset seem to be at quite a disadvantage. All right, and yeah, we got the black candles again. It is a Ranger Temple takeover, DOT community. And remember, Conquest is starting on Monday, but the following Monday is going to be a fusion event after the new Tenju. There's going to be an Infiltrators fusion event. So, what's important about this temple this weekend is if you have saved tokens, I'm gonna get back up on soapbox again. If you have saved tokens, and you're like, oh, yeah, of course, we got lots of rangers that we want to level up, blah 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 blah. Well, this is the time to grab your food for that time, because remember, it is difficult to always have a ton of ranger food for your new ranger titans, because they just don't drop as much as others. So here we go. Just to prove a point, I'm going to do a pull right now, and this is also for Extinction. Ah, level 25 Adana. Okay. Not for Extinction. I was hoping for something better, but it's okay. Still very good food. We're still going to use it during the fusion event in the coming weeks. I will do some more pulls, though. I'll do at least... I might just pull them all. I might pull them all just because in the meantime, I'll probably be collecting a few here and there.
Have you gone crazy? Pull them all?
Well, I got, 2 and 2? Or, I'm sorry, 3 and 3. Alright, maybe like 2 and 2. Another 2 of each. I'll leave like 1 and 1. Because I know I'll be getting a few more here in the next coming weeks anyway, so nothing to be concerned about. Next time there's a major berserker in the temple, that'll probably be when I pull all the rest of my tokens. So, relax.
I thought you'd be waiting until Thorg is in there somehow.
No. And when that happens, I will have saved tokens. So don't you worry. And when Tans has been in there and Thorg's been in there, I've definitely pulled my fair share.
I suppose you don't need that. You can pull the epic ones when it's the ones you want the food for, and then just pull the normal ones when it's the ones you just want the Titan.
It's true. That's true. That is a good point. Still gonna pull at least one regular one tonight though, because I do get a lot of them. What's up, Soldier? There's Shy and Brady. Nice. 25 Adana is like socks for your birthday, right? Shy? Dead Nixon, good to see you. So yes. And Feranic, did you say happy birthday to Extinction yet, Feranic?
No, I haven't actually. His birthday was probably yesterday for me.
Oh, well, that's true too.
I probably missed it.
Remember, yeah. Hey, you're forward in time,
Yeah, we're in the 23rd.
Mm-hmm. It's all right though.
I thought you weren't streaming today. I thought D was streaming today.
No, D's streaming tomorrow.
Ah.
Well, my tomorrow. Maybe not yours. I have no idea. You Kiwis.
It's still my tomorrow.
Okay.
24 hours is still 24 hours.
Well, yeah. I know you mean 20. Yeah, correct. But she'll probably start like, thereabouts. Like, yeah, probably like 22, 23 hours. But yes, yeah, you're right. But JJ tomorrow is going to be streaming in the morning. So probably like... Because I was thinking about that too. That's another reason why I was hesitating on my response. Because D was talking about JJ streaming in the morning tomorrow, and she's going to stream at night. Probably almost about a 12-hour gap in between or so. So I don't know. JJ should be on in like... I don't know. I didn't catch the very tail end of his stream if he gave like a time. But I'd say most likely maybe 9 or 10 hours from now he should be up again streaming. So by the end of my live stream, you may not have to wait too long for JJ's morning stream. Because I plan on going...
A midnight stream.
Well, I plan on streaming for quite some time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be a midnight stream for you, Feranic, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's 2 p.m. now.
Yeah.
Did you catch Prometheus stream earlier?
Yes, I did. Before I got I got completely sidetracked and was unable to get on my normal Friday night routine. But yes, Prometheus stream was very good. I was really happy to see him do a nice long stream, playing around with a whole bunch of different things with the current meta. Chance was in the same server as him. I don't think I'm in the same server whatsoever, so that's why I wasn't I wasn't really.
Didn't you run off to? Did you run off to Legends or run off?
I didn't run off to
Legendary?
anywhere. I was gonna go to Dragons and was told there's no room in the inn. So basically, I went to NTG Legends thinking, okay, that's fine, not a problem. I'm still not in. At least it's not a like Knights or something like that. Not saying Knights is bad, because it's definitely got a bunch of players who are resting and/or Extinction on your own birthday. Really, thank you for the donation. That is very nice.
So did you get to the Dragon's door and knock on it, and then you just saw that little slider slide across, and Dee was standing on her box behind the door. It's in its pool.
Mm-hmm.
And slides it back again.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly what happened. Extinction, that's extremely kind of you. Thank you. I did pop Prometheo's super chat cherry though. I donated $10 to Prometheo on his stream because I wanted it to be a thing because I saw it was on there and I was like, whew. Yeah, cork squeak. Oh yeah, here. I gotta cheers it up. Cheers it up. Cheers, DOT community. I have a cold one here, of course. And it was awesome to see in-game chat say that was like a week or a few days ago, but one of the NTG members was like, nothing like cracking a cold one and watching a Zalan stream. I was like, well, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Because if you're gonna enjoy your Friday or Saturday, if you're a Pharaonic, if you're gonna enjoy, you might as well just relax. Put on something that you enjoy listening to, if it's the live stream or music or or anything, and then of course, grind away. Because especially during this event, let's take a look at those rewards. Seriously, Extinction, I really appreciate that, and I know you enjoyed the stickers too. They are pretty sweet. They are pretty sweet. What's up, Brain? And he says the set's got some nice assets. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, Brain. It's pretty good. All right, so. Second token at 500. Third token is at 2,000. I think it's very feasible for most players to be able to get to 2,000. So 3 tokens should be a majority. I'd say maybe like 60-65% of the community will most likely be hitting the 2,000 mark. I think that's going to be very feasible for most players. After that, it would be the 5,000 mark. That's going to be a bit more of a challenge for most people that are probably not interested.
No.
Yeah.
The good stopping point after 2,000 is either 3,000 or 3,500.
Well, 3,000. I said if you have a lot more time. There's some serious grinders out there. So
there's extinctions.
Yes, there are extinctions out there. Correct. So, as you see here, I'm just saying 5,000 is very, it's possible, definitely, for players that are just like, I have so much time, I'm still stuck at home, Zalan. 5,000, all right? And then if this is the crazy thing, as I heard earlier from Chance, the Beta Soul, the top team in all the events, actually has a 10,000 minimum. 10,000, that's it. Normally they need to have like 13 by the first day, 18 by the second, and like finish on the third, and then possibly like an additional 10 or 15k souls on the last day, because that's how competitive it is. But no, this event, every member has to just go to 10k, and they still expect to be first place. Other than that, we already discussed the relics, and yes, of course, look at that. Just like the previous event, they consider the divine gems to be worth more than the last relic and stretch goals. So, showing again that they realize that people are willing to grind for the DGs.
Now, have you gone through the blog yet?
Oh, we could do that. We could do that. I got that up here. I was just going through the event itself.
There's just one bit on the blog which I find interesting, just while you're talking about rewards.
Oh,
that
okay, go ahead.
Conquest, Conquest, Cerberus is rated higher than 100 and 200 DGs. Did you see the placements for the individual?
No, I didn't. But here, let me take a quick peek. So you're talking about Conquest then. This is the Conquest event that is going to be following this this weekend's event, correct? Yeah. So on Monday, which is going to be Memorial Day here in the U.S., which is kind of nice. At the same time, I know a lot of people will also be possibly away, believe it or not. There are a lot of people, at least from what I hear in Pennsylvania here, including like people that I've been working at their properties this week, saying, "Oh yeah, we're going away this weekend." I'm like, "Where are you going?" A lot of them are going.
Really?
A lot of them are going camping. Because a lot of campsites in Pennsylvania are open, and you can just take a camper out there and, well, frankly, still social distance. How far apart are campers? Pretty far apart. Are you still with the same people you were at your house? Yeah. Do you have to actually go near anyone else? Not really. Go hiking, go fishing, go hunting. If I don't know if any seasons are going on right now, but there's a lot of people going camping just because they can still stay away from other people. Use something that's been sitting in their driveway, or possibly if there's like cabins or something like that. I have no idea because there's plenty of places to camp all over the state. But so that's that. I mean, I do actually plan on being up at visiting Princess Z this weekend on Monday, and besides from being out on a picnic, I'm probably going to be going fishing with her, and some of the other kids. So it's going to be pretty cool because, again, it's something we can do, and it's not going to be everybody stuck inside and that kind of stuff. Churro, happy Friday, everybody. Oh yeah, I already read that. Grinding this whole event for the DGs. Yeah, Shy. There we go. Nice. Not doing a set is DOA, but if you're a collector, then go for it. Okay. Not happy with game right now. I had my fully loaded Pigsy rated by Totec and Glitch in under 30 seconds. Yeah, that's something, of course, we'll discuss as well with the whole update that's coming to the game here very soon. Let's get the grinding going in the background. Of course, I do have my Aset at 43. All the relics aren't leveled, but that's because I didn't give her a super crazy priority over a lot of other Titans because I have a lot of Rangers. But anyway, she's still extremely effective at 43 on level 25 lands. So I'm just going to keep doing that in the background on the straight grind. Now, actually here very shortly, though, as soon as I get a chance, we're going to quad stack. Yes, I did spend a little bit of money. I just spent $20. And that was strictly because I've had plenty of people, very kind people, including Extinction, as you can see above here in the chat, that do donate to the channel. And I thought it would be fun tonight just to quad stack with Aset, just because I do have 4 relic slots. And obviously, in the deal, you are able to get 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star. So not always can I get the opportunity to quad stack on the stream. It has happened in the past, though, and it is always a lot of fun. So, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up. We're gonna call it doing it up Extinction style, quad stacking, because this is how Extinction finishes events so quickly. Is you have to quad stack, so that's that's how it goes. Oh, Chance says he's my #1 fan. Where's Ice at? Can you handle that, Ice? I don't know. Now Chance is going to be known as the #1 fan. I don't know. Oh, and Attack Dog's here? What's going on, Attack Dog?
Hey, man.
Thank you for joining. It's a celebration for Extinction. And that's the thing. It's a celebration for Extinction, and not so much the event. But like I said earlier, this event is bringing out all the streamers of all events. Oh yeah, let's look at the rank rewards. And And yes, Chance, we were talking about the Beta Soul men. Look at that, 557 for the top. Oh, there's Fury. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, Fury. But yeah, so Beta Soul 557. Catarul, Catacool 407. Look at that. 550, 407, 362, 319, fifth place with the Norse Gods, 306. And then as we just continue down, we do see NTG Legends, great job, 228. But that's 11th place. It drops that low. Then you get below 200,000 at 15th. And then it just goes from there. And there's a lot of teams' names in here. Not a lot, but a good amount of them that don't normally find themselves anywhere near top 50. So, in that case, you will see, as we get down to where the 50th position is, it's 146K. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, it's whatever. And there's Val. Val, I would like to know if you could just pop in, just say right there in the chat. What's the? Is there even a minimum? Are you going? I think is everybody going for 4K gems? A majority of the alliances. Is it going to be a fight for 4K? People are going to be pushing each other out, either above the 4K ranking and below. So like people will be getting Aset, or no, people will be getting Ladega or 3K gems like that. They're going to be like, oh, we got pushed out. we got 100th place, man. We got Ladega, or oh, we got 251st. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. What's up, Aaron? Right? There's just it's been all day streaming, and of all events to be bringing out all the streamers, right? But see, thank you for Prometheo stepping up his game, and JJ doing his thing, and JJ coming back again tomorrow, which is also very impressive. And then, of course, well, I think it's also because JJ needs this Titan. Maybe he's just going to straight grind this because he just needs an Aset, because he's like, I don't have any hard Titans. But what's up, Warhammer? Thank you. No problem for streaming. Not a problem at all. I would say so. Most have Aset and no one wants Ladega. Right? Beastmaster is burning a hole in my DVD player. I'll be back when it's over. Okay. Got another 1,000 souls to grind for today's 5K. What's up, Joseph? Happy Friday. Yep. Bone Wobble, my alliance is 123 and has 105K souls. And you're doing 4K? Okay. Oof. It's gonna be rough riding that right there, Bone Wobble. It's gonna be interesting to see how that fluctuates right there to try to stay in that. Because I think a lot of alliances are trying to push 4K. Because everyone wants to save up for next week. Ah, there he is. What's up, Ice? Uh-oh, maybe nobody can hear me. Hold on. Hold on. How about now?
Yeah, his Discord is actually up the wall.
Yeah, my Discord. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I'd have to jump to a different room. We could move.
I can hear you now, but I couldn't hear you the last 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah, that happens on occasion.
Well, I got to give a shout out to the premier DOT player, Extinction. Happy birthday, man.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate you and the old non-toxic alliance.
There you
Happy
go.
birthday, Extinction.
Right? He is D's security guard / right hand leader for NTG War. Everyone there, of course, really appreciates his leadership and also his all of the info, because of course he does a lot of more or less testing of all new Titans as soon as he gets them. You know, he's constantly trying to figure out oh man, this is awesome, this is great. and letting a lot of his players and also fellow Alliance members, because many players that have played in NTG War with Extinction may have gone off to some of the other alliances or even jumped out of NTG and joined different alliance families. But still, it is great to still be able to share all sorts of info about the game when you know how popular.
And I was late to the party
are.
For the old Frigg glitch, and he was kind enough to message me.
There you
Fill
go.
me in. Thank you, Extinction.
See?
He even cares for those that are slow on the uptake.
Right.
Thank you, my friend.
Right. Joseph wants to know what my thoughts are on the new Invoke Titan for next week. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Let's go over some of the stuff. Now that we definitely have a few more guests here on the voice, let's go over a few things with this upcoming schedule. Now, for the viewers that watch my live streams religiously, thank you for your viewership. But I do want to say, I've been preaching the last few streams about, when are we getting an update? You know, you've heard me say that, okay?
You have, man. You even said it on Monday.
Yeah, I've been saying, why haven't we been seeing anything about this kind of stuff? You know, why aren't we seeing? Because normally on the live streams, people mention enough things they want to see changed in the game, and they're like, well, that's going to be coming out, or their responses are a little bit easier than obviously the blog posts. They just give us whatever info they want to give us. So finally, as soon as I scrolled down on Wednesday, I was like, oh, look, 1.38 update. I was like, oh, my gosh. Oh, there's
the new hot streamer himself.
Oh, Prometheo. Woo! Yeah, he came in hot.
Earlier. Thanks for being in.
Prometheo coming in hot.
Who would have known Aset would be the unifier of the DOT YouTube community? My goodness.
Yeah. Who would have known that I would have put a set on my castle during my stream? That was pretty cool, huh?
I can't wait for Chance to hop on. I have some awesome info for Chance.
Yeah,
on the old Frigg.
I can't be on for long, but I wanted to say thanks to Zalon for coming into the stream early.
Oh, of course, and popping your super chat cherry on the live stream.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to return the favor very soon, Zalon.
Oh, well, you don't have to, Prometheo. I just wanted to make sure I was first, just so I could say that I, like, it's like christening. It's like christening the ship. It's like christening the ship. You know?
Right. Yeah,
You're like the DOT
champagne has been crushed.
Zalon. You gave the first the red envelope on the wedding night. There it is.
There it is. That's right.
That's right.
So Prometheo, I took a hybrid Frigg build. I've had it on my garrison. No one's touched it. Chance comes in with Sagunga, dies in 30 seconds.
All right.
So, dude, I mean, it's feeling like Frigg has got the best garrison defense at the moment in a lot of ways. Outside Necrosa. Obviously, Necrosa is the champ at the moment, but.
Of course, we saw that Chance can benefit from a couple of pointers. Maybe he needs to go watch the Panther meta video.
The Panther meta video.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Prometheo, you know what's going to happen. Like what happens to a lot of players. Oh, but I don't have that relic.
A lot of players. Yep.
Yeah.
What's great about the Panther meta, though, is all the ones that you need have been available recently.
Yeah, that's true. The critical ones are out there, although, you know, a lot of players might not have Gungnir or Hedimamir. So.
What's up, Winifred?
Yeah, those are the ones.
BMT, what's good?
I mean, yeah,
good
with
to
the
see
Panther
you.
video, I mean, like, honestly, sorry, Zalon.
Go ahead.
But Panther muzzle and then the forest carving. Those are the two that I think are the anchors of the Sagunga build.
And we have an All-Father event at the end of the month here, so we might see the Hedimamir and the Gungnir come back soon.
Oh, you mean?
Which would be
well,
incredible.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That would be.
Don't tease me, because I have neither.
Oh, there's
Attack Dog. Hey, buddy. You don't have either of them, huh?
Nope.
Ooh, and you would go heavy on that, wouldn't you? Oh.
I'd go as heavy as required.
Attack Dog, that's odd, though, because you've been playing a lot longer than a lot of us. Did you just miss those events randomly, or was it intentional?
Yeah, well, yeah, it must have been just freak things. I just don't have... Well, one of those is much older than the other, isn't it?
It was the Odin Conquest is where they got re-released.
No, there was the original release was the first Odin release.
Oh, I
Voting conquest.
early. I still hate it, but I don't. I've only completed one conquest ever.
Was that Lubu?
So
Was that the first
must
one?
Have been what it was.
Was it the first one?
No, it was like 2 or 3 ago. I can't even remember.
Oh,
You must have a lot of warp cores saved up.
right?
Yeah, probably do.
Like most
Oh.
people. You
Didn't
probably,
even notice.
yeah, you probably have more than most, actually. Maybe like well over 40 at this point. Wow, that's a lot of conquests.
Someone else who might challenge that is maybe Vintage.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, he's another protester.
Well, I mean, I'm
boys.
in the mid 25s. Oh, there he is. There he is. Speak of the devil.
I did lead into it.
Yeah, you did. Good segue.
That was a good volley, man. Well done.
Yeah.
Poetic.
What's up?
I got a quick thing for Prometheo real quick. I was hinting at it on the on your live stream earlier. And I think you need to just glance at Necrosa with Acteon's arms. Of course,
I've glanced at it. Extinction has it, but I haven't run the numbers on the Panther build, and his Panther build looks really good. I'm gonna put that out soon.
yeah, because more specifically, look at what the armor number is. At 2.5, 3 minutes into the battle. You're a fellow. You're a fellow. Armor wish list person. This is the only path in the game for actual armor. Just take a look at it.
Right, because you can get an extra 48 or so armor off of the results from the Omegas dropping.
Yeah. But it's
that is an
also
insane relic.
as time ticks, your troops get more armor. So if they can't burst your Panthers down, like in the first minute and a half, dude, these Panthers are going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And the Omega Panthers are tanky. They may not do a whole lot of damage, but they are tanky. So that I agree that Necrosa does look really interesting. I'm interested to see the results as people see more of it on the castle, and there's more videos about that.
Yeah, because of course I'm sure the hackers already have all of it. Really, the only reason I'm getting Divine Gems is because I want Acteon's arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one eventually. I'm gonna go after the golden relics as soon as I get a Night Whisper.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean to hijack the stream.
No, it's fine, Vintage. I totally enjoy it. Come on, I want to hear as much as possible from
Who
everybody.
do you think you are, sir?
Yeah, right?
Maybe the big dog.
Who's this jerk? Yeah.
It's good to hear you, Vintage. I mean, it was cool seeing you on the stream earlier. I had Godan, Vintage, Salon. It was like a real coming out party for live streaming.
Yeah, we had a full house.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice. And JJ warmed the seat up for you, so don't worry. Everybody was quite excited to see some all this live stream in action today. So, Extinction says his Panthers currently start off at 500% armor. So
Yeah, you get to 600, 700, 800 as time ticks.
I think they start out at like 480, but I mean, no problem to get up to 600.
Yeah, so like I said, if they can't burst you down, in that first minute and a half or so, I'll tell you what, I don't see how you kill these Panthers at minute 3.
Yeah, it's like the raid boss Zeus event thing, kind of yeah, that's great.
84 clean cut.
They'll get us a Titan that can bust it in about 30 seconds in not too distant future.
Oh yeah,
that's a totally good call there, Attack Dog. I mean, they put something like this out, they probably don't even know it, and then because we're talking about it, they're going to say, "Oh, well, we need Star Maidens that have 1,000 armor piercing."
Right? You know it. You know it.
Storm Maidens.
So,
Jeez.
yeah, because you know that's what's going to happen. Extinction.
Well, and then Prometheo and Vintage are going to be like, well, the math doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be 1,000 when really it's 1,500.
Wait, how about better than Storm Maidens? How about Grenadiers?
You think they're going to keep pushing that envelope with the runs?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I say it in jest, but definitely the envelope will just keep going and going and going.
Well, that goes to another great segue to what was going on with this 1.38 update. So more or less, it is supposed to be happening around early to mid-June, which means a few weeks from now. So they say we are aware of the issue that currently affects Invoker Titans and are working on a fix to go live with this release, which means you still have a few more weeks of the glitch. So it is something that will continue to be going on. I know a lot of players are like, "Oh, I can't believe
any
this."
Thoughts
on
on defense being broken? Any commentary on that one?
On defense being broken?
Just kidding.
Clearly a bug.
Clearly,
It's weird. It's new, so that's great.
yeah. But during this update, they do plan on having the troop balancing. So they're doing some increasing the base damage on archers, Unat Grenadiers, like we were just talking about. They're doing increasing base critical and increasing the base fire damage. Apparently, the rate of fire is going down 1 second, and the speed of movement is also increasing a little bit, not that much. So there's still going to be.
Gentlemen, I got to run for dinner, but thanks for having me on, Zalon.
All right, cool, Prometheo. Thank you for jumping on.
Great stuff, Prometheo. Have a good night, man.
Peace.
So, but they are adding to Panthers, increasing their base health and armor by 2 to 30%. So that's going to be interesting as well, with especially with everybody just talking about Necrosa and the armor.
Is that 2 or is that 20? Steelspine thought it might have been 20.
It says by
It's
2-30.
It's 2 because of the low castle levels. It could be 2 to 30.
Yeah, because level 16 through 25 means that at 25 it'll be 30%, correct? That's what I got from that.
Did they already implement that? I heard some people talking about that.
Well, it says right here in our 1.37 update, we mentioned some changes we were making to troop balancing due to an issue. Big surprise. These changes were delayed, but will now go live in the game tomorrow. So it should be live now. In addition to these originally planned changes, there are a number of other alterations in this update. So
The Grenadiers.
yeah, them messing around with a lot of Grenadiers, basically.
Did they increase the armor piercing of Grens?
From what they're planning on doing, what they have here, it says base critical and fire damage, and then their rate of fire and their movement. So no, not that I see.
That would have made too much sense, obviously.
All right, so
All right, clean cut. That's the bazillion-dollar question. So you got 25 plus Titan with all max relics. Now what? What do I do? I mean, you can go after divine gems, to get the upper echelon of relics.
right here.
And then, of course, there are divine titans. I don't know how much longer these Panther ones are going to be there, but, I'm sure they're going to do this for every element over the next couple of years. There's always something to do. I mean, I'm still doing over 1,000 battles for Conquest every time just to keep leveling relics.
Now, I personally, from just my aspect of seeing the progression of a lot of players, I'm going to say that the new divine altars are what kept Vintage in the game and what keeps him interested. because the value of these divine altars for the players have been, and we're talking about for the relics. I mean, not so much the divine titans as much, because a lot of players may see that as being out of their ballpark. But when it comes down to being able to get 5 stars in the game now, it is a lot easier for players to do so. It is not a gamble unless you're doing the 1,000. But otherwise, everything else is guaranteed, and you have real legit goals that you can set for yourself. Am I correct, Vintage?
Yep, that's pretty close.
All right.
Yeah, so Klinka says he has 11 5-star relics maxed as well. You're doing better than I am as far as having relics leveled. But
right?
what I've turned to is, just via the raid more principle, getting take mount armors, right? I have one of each element, and I have it maxed. That way, no matter what I'm attacking, I have the mount armor I want. That's just an example, right? You got a frost shield, you got Goliath belts, you got kite shields. Just get that relic collection together. You may already have all that. But yeah, I'm with you as far as player level 50. I've been player level 50 for way over a year at this point. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you keep accumulating player XP. So I have something like 3.6 million player XP sitting at level 50. So if they ever up it, I don't know if I lose all of that or if it's just going to instantly make me level 53. Or
well, wait a second.
No idea.
When we level up each player level, do we? It always disappears and resets to 0, correct? To the next player level. That's typically the case.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you're 50, basically you peg the spinometer full of XP, but it keeps going.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
You know,
most
it's like
likely, I would think it would go back to 0, if most likely, but it may not.
Well, it does. When you
Well.
hit 50, it goes to 0.
Okay,
But
okay.
then you have this, then you have this spinometer that goes up to over 1 million.
Hmm.
Well, once you peg that, then it keeps going. Like, I have 3.6 million or something out of 1 million.
Wow.
So it seems almost similar to the resource glitch, where you just go over.
You got an XP resource glitch. Nice.
Well, or they're just preparing for those new Titans that Godan has spotted.
Right. Which he did apologize for not being correct on the most recent event.
Yeah.
I didn't get to make my video.
I'm kidding.
I didn't get to make
Good
my
job,
video.
man.
Listen, I didn't get to make my video of Godan Leaks was wrong, you know what I mean, and be super surprised. But I'll tell you, I was surprised myself, being the fact that I was not expecting it to be an infiltrator. And yes,
Yeah, Godin's like our DOT paparazzi. It's great. He lets us know when things are broken.
right.
And what's
He's
going on.
Yeah.
If Godan is on, or if you're watching this back, dude, you don't have to put out apology videos, man. Okay? You just don't even do it, because all that's going to do is bring in the haters and taking shots at you and all this bull crap. Just move on. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, stop reading. Yeah, don't get too involved in those comments. Yeah, you're above that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, with a lot of the coverage, though, too, sometimes the one thing that always got me, a lot of times there would be outages in the game that would be fairly quick, where it was only an hour or two, or there was a time when all the quests would reset and people would get a ton of free gems, and then I would just see those videos just a few hours later. I'm like, this isn't going on anymore. This makes me mad.
I was super grateful for that one. I owe Godan my 4th builder, man. That's
Right.
the only reason I have it.
Right? But sometimes those videos are great because it's still going on, but then sometimes you see it after the fact and you're like, man, I missed it.
I know. Has it happened 3 times now, or just twice?
There's only been 2 times that I know that all the quests,
2? Okay.
quests have reset and stuff like that. But Seth Ross says, well, I have a set of max Grenadier relics, and it'd be nice to use them, and they make the Ranger Apollo with a no summon zone, and their damage and piercing going up 75% every 30 seconds. There you go. 84 Clean Cut says, and having no defense in the game, what's the point? All my VP lands get crushed by Sagunga. Very heartbreaking to see that. What's up, Space King? Thank you for joining. Agreed, 84 Clean Cut. Agreed. What were you saying, Vincent?
This is, we had the Horde apocalypse. So this is the Panther apocalypse.
Yeah, right.
And then something will come along and crap all over everything again, I'm sure.
I think it's going to... I honestly think a ranged troop is next. Oh, there it is. I think it's going to be a ranged troop is the next kind of troop that we're going to see. Because I feel like there's not enough ranged troops in comparison to melee.
I've been waiting for Vintage to talk about this the entire time. Like, go, bro, go, get crazy.
Wait,
yeah.
What, the new range troop? I have a great.
No, not the new range troop. Just the.
Oh, you do, Vintage? I still want to hear that.
Oh, okay. But by all means, go ahead with the range.
No, I mean, this is what they do. This is a pathological, predictable behavior on the part of the Donut Titans people, is that they put out the carrot. Right now the carrot is Panthers. Well, there's a stick coming.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's probably going to, like Zalan was saying, it's probably going to be a ranged troop. So, here's a ranged troop idea. I would love to have Goliaths that throw boulders, but here's how it works. It hits what they're throwing at, then it bounces and hits anything behind it.
Ooh,
that
nice.
Introduces a whole new level of skill cap, where if you are an excellent attacker, you can position and take advantage of that, mechanic.
It would be like bowling. It'd be like bowling. You'd be setting the pins up. Be interesting.
Yeah. Have it bounce a couple times and hit whatever's behind it. That would be so dope.
That is interesting.
Wow.
I like it.
That was a lot more progressive than I was expecting.
Now, a lot of people have been thinking poison dart shooters, possibly as well.
I can see that. We're in the poison meta, right?
I was thinking maybe. Well,
oh man, even more dominant though. My goodness.
It could go that way, and so because as we look at all the other types of troops, their options are it can't be a physical troop. We have enough, so it's got to be one of these other ones, and I think it's got to be either poison or fire. It would be cool to see, ranged earth troops. Nothing wrong with that. It would be cool to have physical lightning troops. I think that would be pretty neat, actually. Like melee lightning troops, as like a battalion unit in comparison to like the single maidens that we already see, and then of course a ranged ice would be interesting too, like little snowball throwers, Yeah,
I'd like to see them do something that encourages skill. That's why I brought up my projectile thing.
Yeah, because as much as people would like to see like catapults, and people would like to see stuff like that, it would be more or less like having a catapult as a Goliath, So.
Well, and you're saying, but at the end of the day, Vintage is more on the right track, whereas man, what did Goliath do other than just stand there and take some damage while everybody else takes the show? So, making Goliath more dynamic, that'd be great.
Lightning melee troops on horses. Well, that's like a speed troop. If you put, because remember, there are 3 different types. There is speed troops, there is melee, and then there's the, because yes, I know when militia fight that they're in melee, but they're considered a speed troop. In comparison, but
all right, I gotta stick in the happy birthday Extinction.
Oh yeah, well
Extinction's,
of course.
Extinction's idea, like a suicide mode, that could be the melee fire troop. You run in with like the Grenadiers bomb and just detonate it.
Kamikaze,
Ooh.
little kamikaze action.
Ooh, yeah, it'd be a single troop though. Single troop. Like kamikaze, yeah. Interesting. Alex says too much work for the DOT team. Vintage. Well, yeah, we always know that that's used as an excuse,
They're overworked. They need a break. We completely understand.
right? All right, I gotta go find some kind of mediocre lands. It's time for the quad stack. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah,
Getting aggressive.
I picked this up earlier, just to do this on the stream, just for fun, and for Extinction's birthday, because this is how Extinction does events. When he wants to go hard, he does this. He lays it out. All 4 relics, and this is how you get souls extremely quick. Just like this. Now it's only going to be for 8 battles, obviously. And I'm personally going super hard in this event. But of course, like I said, I do have a lot of very kind donations that do happen on the stream. So I figure this is a great way of using it as well. So look at 497 souls per battle. It's kind of nuts, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost 4K out of 8 battles.
Right? So here you go. Doing it up Extinction style.
Oh God, just don't lose.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No power outage, hopefully.
Yeah, right? Void Ranger that fires terror spells. Interesting, Warhammer. But Space King says horses. We need horses. I can understand that. Horses would be pretty cool in the game for like a troop that rides on horses. I just feel like that's like a physical troop thing. Although Elethan, I can see it too.
Yeah.
Maybe maidens.
Put the archers on the horses, then I'm interested.
Oh, so what? We're Game of Thrones in it now? Is that what's happening?
Dragon.
I like the maiden idea. A melee lightning trip
But yeah,
on horses.
melee lightning troop on horses. That would be it.
They
It
could be
would-
riding Pegasus.
It would. You realize that would still be like maybe like probably like a 3 troop if they do it like a group, or it'll be a single troop. They're not going to do
It'd
that.
just be like Panthers.
Kinda, yeah. Yep, Sven really likes the Boulder idea, but it also copies the Clash of Clans troop. May not be feasible. Extinction, really? Extinction, really? You don't have to donate on your birthday, but I hope you're having a good time. Honestly, I want to be able to donate to you, Extinction. That's what I want to do. It's your birthday. But I hope you're having a good time. What's up, Loki? Thank you for joining. And yes, just as Loki just did, make sure, if you haven't already, to wish Extinction a happy birthday. And he did get a Necrosa, either today or yesterday, one or the other. But thank you, Extinction. Flying troops that can only be killed by ranged? That's interesting. But I don't know how feasible that may be with the way that the game is created. So I don't know if that is possible. But it would be cool. Sven.
Flying troop could be fire. Make it dragons.
Right? Everybody wants dragons. Dragons.
Well, they used to be them. They used to be the big drake, but I think that was ice. And it might have been a spell rather than a troop.
Now we're jumping souls big time here. But it's alright. Because it's only going to be for just a few battles. But it's going to get me up in the zone where I should be able to get to 5K by the end of this weekend. Just straight grind. Which is not bad. Because I will be saving the relic tokens for the upcoming Tensu event. Which will be awesome. So we got 6 more battles. So talking about that, well, actually, Yeah, we did talk about Conquest already, and we did say that it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'm gonna try to get, like I always say all the time, I'm gonna get as far as I can in the Conquest, but I don't know. I'm gonna, if I need to and I have the time, especially because I'll have extra time on Monday, being the fact that I'm not gonna be working. I might be able to push it on Wednesday to finish out 9 and 10, so we'll see. And
So does that mean a Monday night stream?
maybe. It depends. I'm going to be spending the day with Princess Z fishing, so I just don't know how late I'll be getting home.
Oh boy.
So we'll see. Austin says, sorry I'm late. Didn't notice you were on. Also, Extinction, happy birthday, of course. But the ranking rewards, somebody was talking about this earlier. The ranking rewards has divine gems in it, in between regular gems and Cerberus. So that's interesting. The individual rewards have Cerberus first, then divine gems, then regular gems. So I'm not sure if we've seen that before or not.
It's an interesting mix.
D says, can we get Extinction on Discord for his birthday? I don't know, D. I asked if
Me on Discord.
well, D, you can get
Yeah,
on Discord.
you show up. Yeah, you show up and ask in person for him to show up, and then we'll talk.
Yeah,
Get
but
both on Discord.
I said that Extinction should join your stream on Discord tomorrow night, D, because he said that the first time he ever gets on Discord, it's going to be on your stream, and since you're doing it tomorrow night, D, that's perfect. But we'll see what happens.
Y'all know how we like to talk about food on these chats, so I'd like to get Extinction on here to talk some Puerto Rican food.
You hear that? So
Need some recipes for some good pigeon peas.
pigeon peas. There you go. Nice. So apparently there's going to be a Choose Your Titan token in that conquest at, I think it's 8, which is interesting because a lot of players can get to 8 just by a little extra work. A lot of players can get to 7 without actually really investing, but 8, sometimes you have to maybe put a one of those warp tokens in, and that's still fine. But 8 is going to give you a Choose Your Own Titan token. But for Delphura, Ilzar, or Marok, I don't know.
Titans.
Man, I need those badly.
Game changers.
Right?
Big time.
It's not. They're being facetious, DOT community, just in case you don't know these guys. And if you don't know what facetious means,
which one of those three has any value at all?
Maybe as a boost Titan.
They have a certain amount of XP for fusion value, and that's about it.
The sentimental value. I mean, I think that's.
Well, not to be, I've got all 3 sitting in the collection. Don't get me wrong. All 3 at level 1 just parked there.
At 3 level 1.
Yeah.
but, I mean, they have no value except for fusion food.
Correct.
So I will be picking whichever one I want based on what fusion project I'm working on that day.
Right. So... And then there's the Tenju reveal, which, okay, how many people have played Mortal Kombat?
Right, exactly, yeah. Raiden 2.0 over here.
Right? Okay.
Take your shirt off, Raiden.
Okay. I just want to make sure that other people had the same. All right, thank you, Vintage. Thank you for being here. I always have to say, it seems like as soon as I saw this, I'm like, wow, Mortal Kombat. The first thing that came into mind. So, interesting.
They're not into copyright infringement, but, they're really close with this one.
Right? Exactly. They're like, they got the hair color, and and maybe the his the I guess it's a hat or whatever you want to call that.
Right.
It
Well,
may
yeah,
be
I
a
mean,
little bit bigger than the one that they use, or a little bit smaller than the one they have in Mortal Kombat. They could just go by size and be like, it's not exactly the same.
It's basically like 30 years before, like when Raiden was like young and didn't wear shirts.
Yeah. So
The hat is very popular over there, though.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just-
So
When Mortal Kombat came out, it was one of the earlier ones to depict Asian culture and characters. So
yeah.
it just took the general stereotype.
And the United States Congress went against it because it had mature rating. And I was in the 8th grade, 7th grade, and I was very angry that my parents, being conservative, bought into that. And I'm like, this is outrageous.
Yes. No Mortal Kombat for
my
you,
aunt-
Chance. No.
Yeah, my aunt
Too much blood.
My aunt had to buy. Yeah, exactly. My aunt had to buy me. Like, don't tell him. My aunt bought it for me. A Sega Genesis.
Oh yeah. That's how. See, that's the
You're
thing. Or
deprived.
either you got it from a different relative, or you went to a friend's house, like your neighbor or a
Right.
friend's house that
Yeah.
had it, and you're like, oh yeah, it's so awesome over at Billy's house because he's got Mortal Kombat,
They worship Satan. It's awesome.
right? You see,
I think everyone remembers the finish him.
yeah, fatality.
I was just reading today they're working on another movie.
Really? Well, maybe not right now, but yes, but probably soon.
Well, yeah, minor pause.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of things are being
Georgia,
worked
and
on.
They just released movie requirements because we do a lot of movie filming here,
Yeah.
and they just released what the requirements were going to be for filming to start, and they're going to start back in June.
You mean you guys are getting like colored TVs now and stuff?
Huh?
No. He's saying filming requirements.
joke.
Yeah, filming requirements. You know what it's
They're
like.
so far behind black and white, colored. Okay. Yeah. Your TVs have colored screens now. Just kidding.
Yes, we still use CRTs down here.
Yeah. The projections.
Oh yeah, 3-2 projectors.
There you go. Born Scooby Don. You mentioned earlier something about you're looking for a position on a top 50 team. I don't know of any that may have room at the moment, but the person to talk to would be Dee. She's the one that knows if teams are still have any positions or not. What's up, Erica? First thing I thought when I seen him was Unak Raiden, right? Exactly.
Oh, if he's Unak, that will not be good. Please no.
Well, all the red is what had me thinking it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking Rage. I'm thinking Rage Invoker.
Rage Invoker.
oh, that'd be good.
Lightning. I think the skills might still be right.
The Holland Doll or whatever his name was.
Yeah, because the lore is all about
I'm
coming
down.
down out the mountains, so it could be lightning quite easily.
All right, 2 more battles of the quad stack. What do you think, Aset? Is it all right? She's like, come on, Zalon, hurry up. It's it's the same look that Dee must give everybody all the time. Whenever she's just
the
like,
the hit popping out.
yeah, exactly. This is what Dee looks like when she's like,
That is how I picture D.
she's like,
Slam
come
the head,
on,
slam the
everybody.
head, little smirky mouth.
Jesus.
You'll get her on the stream now talking that smack.
That's the pose. That's literally, she's walking around. That's the pose that she makes when we make some misogynistic comment. She's like, "You dumb boy."
Yeah,
Pops the
right.
head.
That pose going, Drum! I need you to get something out the top of the cabinet.
Right.
She's got juicy material on family drama, so I've been hoping she'd pop on.
It's gonna be
She's
fun.
dropping.
All I'm
dropping
gonna
that
say
into
is
the stream.
as soon as the sister-in-law is out, there's gonna be a very, very fun stream on Dee's channel. Let's just say that.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn. It's gonna be fun. I am excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. It could easily be another multiple weeks or a month away or whatever, but still, it's going to be really good. So just be prepared.
It definitely needs a premiere video.
A premiere? Well, it's going to be a live stream,
Absolutely.
and I know Drum is...
we need to have a couple ahead of time.
Drum is going to be, like, on point. Like, there's going to be absolutely no, like, rebuttal or not getting on or whatever. He's going to be so ready to tell stories. He's going to be ready.
So what we need to do, Zalon, is take all of the, like, pre-rants about Sister, cut them up and splice them, do a premiere video, and then have the big reveal, kind of like The Bachelor. Like a Bachelor post-show.
Yeah, that's right. Like season finale. Like this is the behind the scenes. Like this is what happened week 2, week 3. You know what I mean?
The build up in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
It all started all nice. Sister-in-law was hanging out. They're going to the gym together. And then things got tense.
And then she found my other devices.
Right. Yeah, right.
And then she thought I dealt drugs.
Yeah, right.
And then she drank all my quarantinis.
Oh, yeah.
Quarantinis,
Boom.
nice.
Boom.
Nice. All right, the quad stack is over.
Don't you get souls, man.
You're joking, but we're on team 9. This is week 9.
Okay.
Summoner. You are the original invoker, dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I'm in the bathroom. I'm hiding.
All right.
Oh, yikes.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Upon
Why are you doing heroin on Livestream?
Yeah.
She's
She's hiding in the bathroom. That's what he's referring
this
to.
This is Alon. It's not Prometheo.
It's
Like,
You
not-
have no idea. Like, we wanted to speak weeks ago. There's so much that needs to come out.
See?
Yeah, you need your therapy session, DOT YouTube therapy session.
I
Right?
feel bad. Like, I feel bad for the people that I'm venting to because it doesn't stop. Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
And we're stupid. It's like dumb stuff. It's like stupid stuff. Like, who does that? Like, what? Like, what?
Does she live with anybody where she's
No, and that's a really good statement right there because that explains a lot.
Yeah, it's tough when people don't know how to live with roommates.
Right.
Mm.
Oh God, I could tell you so many stories.
We can't wait.
The anticipation.
The teaser of today. How did it go with headphones and back? How did that one go today? Your headphone rant.
And back.
You had your back to her with your headphones on. That's all we got.
That's like every day. I've turned my desk around.
What is this like? What is this like? Elementary school?
No, so we have like a common area. So the upstairs we took walls down. So the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room are all one room. And so I gave her the dining room table, and I set up like another table on the corner of the other side of the room to do my own work. And we both have like monitors, like second monitors, right? So we could work with our laptops. Okay. But the problem is, like, when Drum comes home, like, he'll make coffee and he'll like be like, what's going on? And there'll be, it's a common area, right? So there's some noise, not like ridiculous, but it's a common space. But like, it's only a common space when she doesn't have anything to do. But when there's things going on, what she's doing, like on the phone, is more important than what anyone else is doing. So I've had to take my stuff and go into my bedroom to like talk to my boss because she takes over. And then if we talk when she's on the phone, she's like, guys, it's business hours. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? This is my freaking house. Like, business hours? Like, what the hell? Like, you are staying here for free.
He's getting fired up. Oh
my God, you're staying here for free. Like, I will talk, I will scream, I will play music. If you have a problem, you go to your room. And so, like, if you know me, like, I'm actually I play well with others, and I'll just deal until I snap. So I've had several snaps. And Drum thinks it's hysterical.
Oh, he's probably like, where's the popcorn?
He has had snaps too, though, like, because it's utterly ridiculous. Like, oh God, I could tell you so many stories. So like, okay, I'll give you another thing. So like,
here's
she'll
another
go-
snippet. Here's another snippet.
She'll go grocery shopping, right? And so she has no problem going through all my cabinets and eating all of my food. Like the kitchen, what's hers is mine, right? But just listen, right? What's mine is hers. But then when she goes grocery shopping, all of her stuff goes in a separate area on the side of the living room in bags, and she doesn't want to put it in my pantry. So
that's not cool at all.
So Trump gets mad because he's like, dude, she's opening the fridge, she's eating our stuff, but then she keeps her snacks separate. And I'm like, well, then go over there and eat her snacks. So I did. I ate an entire bag of Pirate's booty in one sitting.
Pirate's booty.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
And she snapped at me and she was like, oh my God, who ate my Pirate's booty? And I'm like, I ate it because I felt like eating it because you eat my stuff. And if you want one, I'll buy you a new one. Like, what the heck? Oh my God.
Oh, the Pirate's Booty Scandal. That's what we're going to call it.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, see? It's very worth it. Oh.
Definitely need to caption in that Aset pose,
yes.
Salam, on your thumbnail.
Shy.
With a, who took my Pirate's booty?
Yeah, who took my Pirate's Booty? Oh, yes. Shy, can we get a timestamp on the Pirate's Booty story?
Shy is awesome. Like, I want to feature him on my next stream because John was in a bad mood today, and I was like, oh my God, look what Shy's been doing. And I started playing him the snippet, and he started laughing. There was a really funny one with a drum evil laugh. It was the most evil, like, sadistic laugh I've ever heard come out of his mouth. And Shy caught it.
See?
I almost want to play some of them on my next stream.
Yeah, you can. You can do whatever
Shy's
you want.
on a recorder, man.
Yeah,
Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah. And you know what's funny too? Some of the streams that he doesn't catch first time, he's rewatching them, and just recently he's posting timestamps of when Ice was like,
streams from a year ago.
yeah, Shy's like, or Ice is like, Shy, we need a timestamp on that, and like he's done it after the fact.
It's so great. It's so great.
Oh, so I'll give you another one, right? So
we're ready.
We're living here, right? And I'm cleaning, okay? I clean once a week, and after I cook, I like to clean the stovetop and everything so it's like pristine, right? I don't like to leave anything dirty. I don't even like dirty dishes in the sink. They make me crazy. She's okay at doing it. So the first 2 weeks she did the dishes, and then after that she stopped doing them. And John was like, what's going on here? You're not pulling your weight. Because she stopped doing the dishes. And then what ended up happening was I started getting annoyed because I was like, I'm the one cleaning. Like, no one's helping me. I've cleaned toilets multiple times. I've cleaned showers. Like, so finally I was like, here, clean. And she wouldn't. And I'm continuing to take her hair out of the drain. And
that's so gross.
My hair isn't even in the drain. Like,
How long is her hair?
It's shorter than mine, but it's long. So mine goes down to my butt. Hers goes to like her bra strap.
I love that those are the measurements. Oh my God.
Well, what am I supposed to say? Like,
well, technically,
you could have said hip. You could have said hip or chest. You said
so. She's like
chest.
6'4", though, right? Yeah, 4.
What?
So
no,
it's
she's 5'8". She's
same
5'8".
length of yours.
No, it's not. Mine is double. I don't know. Mine's definitely longer. Mine is obviously longer.
Are you 5'1" or 5'3"?
I'm about a little under 5'1", 5.5".
5.5. That's just like when you ask a kid how old they are. Listen. When you ask a child,
I'm 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I used to just say 5 feet, and Drum started saying that I wasn't 5 feet, and I started to get really mad. So finally, I was like, "You got to measure me." So he measured me against a wall, and he's like, "Oh, you are over 5 foot," and I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's not exactly 5'1" though, probably.
No puffy hair, like it was just me standing up straight.
Yeah.
You can say 5'1". 5'1"
is that fair to? But you're at the half mark.
As an adult,
It's just like when you ask a kid how old they are, and they're like, "I'm 6.5." You're like, "You're 6." That's what it is until you're 7. Just so you know.
Yeah, no, I'm 5'10.5", but for guys, I can't say I'm 5'11", because the moment you say you're 5'11", people are like, "No, I'm 5'11", and so you have to go on the under as a dude. But as a girl, you can definitely go on the over. because no one's questioning you.
I will say I have long legs. You're going to laugh at me, but I do have long legs.
You have long legs because you have no torso? Just a head?
Yeah, no
torso.
torso.
Did you
Yeah,
notice
long at 5'1", long legs. Is that like 36 inches? What are we working with?
I think the sister's hair is longer than yours then, technically.
Yeah, her legs
She's
can
5'8".
ride the roller
I'm telling you,
coaster.
as Drum, I have long legs. Well, just in general, I think
We
women
can't.
tend
He's
to have
asleep.
longer torsos.
Drum is probably
He's
asleep. Yes. See.
He's been sleeping. But women, I think, tend to have longer, most of them have longer torsos, right? And shorter legs because their hips are low. Right? I don't know.
So what you need to do is we'll all mute D, and you need to go and say, hey, why aren't the dishes done with Discord on? And engage with sister-in-law.
No, I
see
actually
what
just...
happens.
You're such an instigator,
I'm not
man.
doing that.
You're
You
such an
are.
instigator.
We just got back from the grocery store, actually.
Oh man, my game locked up.
Pirates Booty round 2. Chapter 2.
Oh, she was like, I bought 4 bags of Pirates Booty now, but only you and I could have them.
Oh, she knows you like it now, at least. She knows.
Well, yeah, so she got 4, but I actually wanted to go to the store without her. And John was like, no, you take her with you and you make her pay for stuff. So like, yeah.
Smart.
But like, so she got her own card, and then I got my own card, and I just filled it, and she got stuff. But I had to like tell her, like, you need to get this and you need to get that, because it's ridiculous. Like, we're at 9 weeks now, and she told me the earliest that she could leave is July 1st. And the borders aren't open yet. So she actually got she's working in the hospital in Maryland. So she's on a grant. So they're going to pay for her room and board. So she's going to stay there for a month or 2. But then that's 2 months, right? So July and August. What happens in September when the borders are not open? Is she coming back here?
You got to give the ground rules. You got to give the ground rules. You got to have the stipulations. So
I need to just get through it.
Communal shopping list. And secondly, here's how it works. You've got to take rent after that substantial amount of time. We've had lots of roommates. When you go free beyond 8 weeks, advantages are taken. So there's got to be rent.
So listen to this. So yesterday, she was complaining about Drama not respecting the common area, and that he, like, just implying, and she flat out said he was disrespectful, and that he doesn't understand, about noise levels or whatever. And I looked at her and I was like, listen, you're renting a room in a house. You don't even have your own place. You're going to Baltimore and you're renting a room in a house for $1,500 a month. But you're staying here for free. So if they're going to be quiet in common areas for your $1,500 a month, that's great. But here, you're not paying. And I flat out said, I was like, you're here for free. Common areas will be common areas. Like, there's no incentive for us to be quiet in a common area. There is not. Like, pay me $1,500 and I will be quiet in all common areas. You could put your bed in the common area.
You hear that? You hear that, DOT community? $1,500, you can get a bed in D's common area.
Yeah.
At the house.
Watch out, Extinction's going to buy it right now.
Yeah. Extinction's like, is this available via PayPal?
Happy birthday to him. It's a free first class ticket.
Happy birthday, Extinction. But am I wrong? Like, am I wrong?
Wait, D, does Extinction get a birthday song?
He does. Is he going to pop on Discord?
Oh, yeah.
Birthday, Mr. Extinction.
Is that how it goes?
Wow.
He said, I already asked him.
Don't timestamp that one. That's a negative timestamp.
Negative timestamp.
What's it going to take? And he said, no, not today.
Extinction's your birthday, bud.
Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow on D-Stream, Extinction will join.
Favorite moments of Extinction. Hey, remember that time you finished that event really quick?
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time he maxed that Titan out?
Yeah, right.
Remember that time he finished the event and didn't remember that he finished it and thought DOT gave him free gifts?
Yeah, well,
Me?
yeah.
And he was like, oh my God, I got the stuff, but I didn't finish the event. And I had to look up the screenshots, and I was like, yes, you idiot, you finished the event, you went over the max. Like, that's why you have all the stuff. And he was like, oh. That was silly. He's silly.
Remember that time that Extinction's profile picture looked really intimidating?
It still does.
It still does.
He's my bouncer.
You'll see it. It's on the thumbnail. It's on my thumbnail right now.
It's
He
probably the
calls me
most,
little lady.
it's the saddest, like, happy birthday profile pic of all
He
time.
looks
I gotta
grumpy.
say.
Doesn't he look grumpy?
Yeah, we gotta have a new one, Extinction. We need a little bit of a
I
smile.
almost want to poke him like a Pillsbury Doughboy and see if he giggles.
Oh, not Pillsbury Doughboy. He's not chubby.
I didn't say he was chubby. I said I wanted to poke him like the Pillsbury Doughboy and see if he giggled. Oh my god!
As a man, you get called a Pillsbury Doughboy. It doesn't evoke.
Oh my god! I wasn't calling him a Pillsbury Doughboy. I said like. Oh my god! It's a cute grumpy's face.
What you
Relax.
said was you wanted to poke his rolls. That's what I heard.
No, I didn't. I just said I wanted to poke him and see if he chuckled. Like the cute, adorable Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh my god!
Yeah. Ice. Jesus.
Wait. I ran out of Pirate's booty in my bag. Let me go get some more.
Yeah. Let me go get some more Pirates booty. That's gonna be a thing. You realize that, Dave, right?
Oh, I just thought of something else. So I bought Drum some Easter candy, and he had this Easter bunny that was filled with peanut butter, and she ate the whole thing.
Ooh.
She's not winning the roommate award. That's for sure right now.
Here's the thing: she lives by herself, and she doesn't do anything. So she has like a maid that
A maid?
turns down her bed. Yeah.
In Africa?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That's actually not uncommon. That's
It's
pretty
not.
common.
It's very common.
Well, wait.
She
You
has
said she lives in the southern part of Africa, correct?
Well, she lives in South Africa.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But
Yeah.
She
Okay.
li-
Yeah.
that's not.
She Joburg?
She lives near Johannesburg is the
Oh
closest
yeah.
airport to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, South Africa was most definitely like colonized by the British. So when it comes down to like having a lot of if you're in an area where there's a lot of affluent stuff there. Yes. Okay. A lot more understandable than saying that you're from like the middle of Africa. But go on.
Yeah, she wasn't in the Congo.
So she has a maid that makes her bed every day, does all her laundry, does all her dishes, cleans her place, and does whatever else, and irons all her clothes.
And how much do you think she pays her? How much do you think she pays her?
So she doesn't. It's included in her rent.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
As long as she doesn't get murdered, she's doing well.
So she lives on like it was like a boutique hotel, and then they apartmentalized it. So there's like 6 apartments on the property, and there's a pool and everything. They have gardeners there, and so basically they have people that take care of everyone and everything.
And she spends $1,500 a month in this place?
No, 600, I think.
Oh my goodness.
The place she's renting in Baltimore is $1,500, and it's just a room. It's not even an apartment. It's a room in a house.
Wait a minute. If she's renting a place in Baltimore, why is she at your house?
Well
So
said.
She lives in South Africa, and she works for Johns Hopkins, but she's on a grant doing research in South Africa. She's a doctor, so she only comes here like 3 times a year. She came back for a conference, and she got stuck here because they closed the borders and they wouldn't let her go back.
But what about the apartment in Baltimore?
So because they wouldn't open the borders, and probably because she's probably not happy either here, she was like, I don't know when they're going to open the borders. She needs to do 3 months of work in the hematology wing or whatever of the hospital. So she has a separate contract that that starts July 1st, and she's supposed to do 3 months for the entire year. So she was going to break it up every time she visited, but she was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go there and stay there for at least do 2 months of it, because she didn't know when they were going to open the borders, and it was a great idea, right? Because otherwise she would just stay here.
Yeah. Why doesn't she just go there now?
Because her contract doesn't start until July 1st, and she couldn't push it up.
Isn't she making money right now, though?
She's on a grant, so she's not paid very well.
Okay.
So Grim Reaper's got a great question. He says, hello. How many tokens should I save and get ready for Titan event, guys? He currently has 17 tokens and 31k gems. To be real honest with you, he's
pretty close.
That's pretty good for next week's event, right there.
It's about 20, and then you buy the 24k pack. and you should be
Well,
close.
is he trying
It's
to
not
do
40.
it without spending?
It'll probably,
That's what it
because
sounds like.
17 tokens and 31k gems.
Well, he can grind it.
Well,
or is he
yeah,
trying
but
to
if,
use all his? Is he trying to just use relics? Because
probably,
that's not enough.
probably.
But if you did the 24k pack,
But he doesn't want to spend.
No. He has
he has-
20.
he
He
has
has, okay,
31K
listen.
gems.
He's saying he has 17 tokens and
you're
31k
saying the
gems.
24k 10 pack. I got you. I got you.
I pulled 2 4-stars off that pack last week.
Yeah, I never do.
I
hate the
never
packs.
try it because I've seen some of the horrible ones where so many people get tons of 1-stars.
So on last
Well,
weeks, I pulled one on one account.
4-star and 9 1-stars is better than what you'd get doing 10 pulls.
Are you sure?
I don't know about that. I get some 3-stars on a pretty
I'm
regular
telling
basis.
What I'm telling you is,
Well,
whenever you
hey,
get
this is
good-
leader of Events R Us. We better listen.
All right. Let's hear it,
He's
Attack Dog.
retired.
Hey, he's retired. That's right. Remember, we shouldn't be asking him this
He's
stuff.
not there anymore.
He's on game
More than one
vacation.
way.
He's on game vacation. We shouldn't be even asking him this
Double
stuff.
retired.
I'm
12 relic, Bill.
a little sarcastic, but I'm saying there's just no way doing 1 pull at a time, 2,000 gems at a time is of any value compared to the 10 pack. I've never gotten a 10 pack where I didn't get at least 1-4 and 1-3. You get 1-4 and 1-3, you're way ahead of the game.
Are you, though? Because that only gives you 10 relics instead of 12.
I'm just saying, next time you do pulls at 2k a piece, start paying attention. Write down what you're pulling. You'll end up with 7 1-stars out of the 10 or 12 you're going to pull. It'll make you crazy.
We'll
If you
see.
pay
I've had
attention,
some pretty
you'll
good
see it.
events where my 1-stars were under 8 throughout the whole thing, and I complete the entire thing, and I get all 2-stars and all 3-stars and maybe a 4-star in pulls, straight pulls.
That's because of your dev buttons.
That's not true. That's not true.
That,
It's not
When
true.
you get free starter packs, it does make it a bit easier.
yeah, for the people that only get 3.
Yeah, free to play Zeus. That's the way I feel about it too. But some people have better luck. It just, yeah. I don't like it either. Austin Bird, I got 30 tokens and 60k, so I'm more than ready, assuming Tenju is worth getting.
Oh, man.
30 tokens and 60k, Austin Bird. Woo! I think
The last time I was on this stream, one of y'all told me that I should stay off Facebook, which I should. But I was on Facebook today,
Oh, jeez.
and I saw some guy trying to build a Tenju team, and he was saying that he was doing 3K minimums. And I just couldn't help myself. I had to say, dude, there's no chance you're getting that Titan with 3K minimums. And he's like, but I'm going to personally finish and the rest of the team do 3K. And I'm like, yeah,
That's
you're
not,
not getting
that's not going to do it. You're going to need at least more than, what?
I told him,
You're going to
no
need
less.
50 finishers
It-
to be top 50
Well,
next week.
You
yeah,
think so?
you need 50 people doing at least 20.
I was just going to
on
say,
a-
do you really
if-
need everyone
if
to
it's a
finish on this
major
one? But yeah.
Defensive invoker, yeah, you need at least 1 million souls, if not 1.5 million. These people, I don't know what they're thinking. Rookies, I guess.
Rookies.
I love it. It's optimism. Zalan, I kept getting these random invites from this guy this week, and I'm like, what's going on? Who is
Me
this? I'm like,
too. I've gotten them too. I think
How
it's
did you find me? And he's all, Zalan
He's-
sent me your way.
He's telling everyone that he's friends with Zalan. I've already yelled at him 3 times.
He's so great.
okay.
I
Okay.
almost
Okay. Let me
joined I
check
almost joined
and
when
see.
Dragons was full.
Is this guy
Who
the?
is it? Captain Jack?
No, super something.
Yes, I have him right here. He's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he invited me to join.
Right.
Yeah, listen, he found my test account and invited me to his alliance, but he booted me out apparently. But then,
Here's what I think he's doing. I think he's typing NTG in the player search because he's inviting people, dragons, legends, knights, war. Like, he's inviting everyone.
What, he just wants everybody from
Smart
NTG
man.
to join us.
And he's
Smart
telling them
man.
that he's good friends with you.
Oh.
Yeah. I know Zalan. What if it's LVRBC 23 TV?
What if that's him?
That'd be funny. He's trying to create. He's like, I need some of these NTG players to come join my alliance.
Very good team.
Very good team.
strong team.
He wanted to join
Five-star
MTG.
team.
The guy wanted to
That
join
or-
MTG, and he wouldn't connect with me. And I was like, just let me give you the rules, and I'll tell you about our delay. And he was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, okay.
LVRBC 23 TV
And then-
rolls to his own drum. That's
After
for sure.
I yelled at him, I said, you know what? I'll give you another chance. Let's connect on Facebook, because he said he didn't have Line, and he didn't have Band, and he didn't have Discord, and he didn't have WhatsApp. So I said, fine, I'll connect with you on Facebook. And I said, message me, and I'll go over the rules with you, and I'll give you another chance. And he said, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Promise, I won't. This won't happen again. I won't bother you. And then he kept inviting people. I hope he's listening.
People
we should
like
go.
that just feel like they need to be a team leader.
I think he's
They're-
a kid.
Yeah. Sometimes
Maybe.
you get that
I don't
feeling.
know.
Sometimes you get
Because
that
an
feeling.
adult wouldn't do that, right?
No,
Jack
that's
does.
true.
Well, Jack does.
I hope
Jack's been
Jack's
doing it
listening to
forever,
this
though.
live stream.
Jack's
Is
been
Jack
doing
a
it.
child, or do you think he's a man?
He acts like a child, but I believe he's a man.
Yeah, I think he acts like a kid. I think he's a teenager.
If you get stuck in the same server with that guy, you're guaranteed to get an invite.
Oh yeah. What's
I've
up?
got
Oh,
an
what's up,
invite from him
Aventador?
this week. He's on our server.
From Captain Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, see,
I'm
I've
doing my
messaged
account.
Captain Jack before. I've messaged him because after a while, when his alliance is completely full, and sometimes it is for a very long time, actually. I messaged him. I'm like, "Yo, where's the invite?" He's like, "My alliance is full, man. Can't send the invite." You know. So.
I'd be in the same server with him. I'd be running ERU, and he's pounding me with invites. I'm like, do you not see that I'm running this team, you moron?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah, I have a crown, and he's sending me invites.
But-
Jeez.
Thank you for joining, Aventador. Your videos are great. Make sure if you haven't checked out.
You're crushing it, buddy.
If you haven't checked out Aventador's videos, again, my 4 battle video people, well, 5, I want to say 5. 5 battle video people that I like to watch. We got Aventador, we have Gayson86, we also have Grishaw George, we also have Ancient X, and then also every once in a while Ron Gamer pops out something. So those are my 5 on the battle videos that I typically watch.
community, another Ron Gamer video.
Yeah. Not bad, Ice. I'll give you 7.5 out of 10 on that one. Not bad. Close.
Okay, we're gonna work on that one. I need to hear some more Ron Gamer.
Well, yeah.
It's been too long.
Right. Free to play Zeus says, "Oh wow, Captain Jack invites me almost every week." Right. Everyone's got a nice Captain Jack story. But see, that's how you know. That's
you
but
know
see.
you made it.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
That's the thing. It's being so social that there's no way around it that people know who you are. So, yeah, RSJ. Yeah, Zalam watches LVRBC 23 TV always, right? Mm-hmm. All the time.
All the time. That's top tier subscriber. Can't wait till it's
Right.
monetized.
Space Neil or Space King. Is Neil Armstrong here? This guy talking sounds just like him. Neil Armstrong. Oh, interesting.
Would that be a Attack Dog?
Maybe.
What?
Attack Dog's got the Neil Armstrong voice.
Space
I'm
King
guessing.
thinks that I have Neil Armstrong on the Discord with me, so I guess your voice might resemble him. Aventador says, "Thanks much. You're my favorite YouTuber legend." Oh well, if you're referring to me, Aventador, thank you. I appreciate that very much. So,
I think Aventador just called you old.
well, maybe. I think he's referring to my channel as being old.
I think Zalan's the youngest on the stream at the moment.
Really?
I've never caught Phoranic's age.
I'm going to be 36 next month, or I'm sorry, July, 2 months away.
July.
Started shaving last week.
Oh,
He's younger than me then. Just.
Yep. Yes. Are you in the 1983 group too, Phoranic?
No, 84.
Oh, okay.
well, I'm 84 too, but
Yeah, you're 2 moms.
demographic.
Mm-hmm. See, Godan, Pop Zalon, tell him my favorite YouTuber is Godan. What? RSJ, your favorite's Godan? All right.
Get him.
Oh man. Surprised we haven't seen Godan hyping
Godan
Vince R.
is
Us yet this week.
Godan is my favorite just DOT video creator. Like that right there. He has created a style of DOT video that I truly enjoy and have been very happy that he's continued to do his style
His
this entire
production
time.
value is really good.
Yes, that is why I think his video creating material is great. His live streams, the unfortunate part about his live streams is he doesn't incorporate Discord, which makes it so it is a lot more of a burden to be able to talk to as many people as he normally does. Extinction, are you serious?
Is he giving you more money on his own birthday?
On his own birthday, man. It's his third $20 donation. Extinction, you're extremely generous. I really appreciate it. It's
Now
absolutely...
you have to sing him happy birthday.
I do?
Big time.
D, you do.
do.
You have to help
No,
me.
he's not donating to me. You have to sing him happy birthday.
Yeah, I
He
can.
just
to sing him.
he bought the equivalent of everybody's shots.
Yeah,
Pretty much what he just did.
D, you're gonna have to help me out here. You're gonna have to sing with me.
Harmony, D. Harmony.
Yes, you ready? You ready?
No, I'm eating cherries.
All right. After D finishes her cherries.
Maybe
Cherries
he
are
wants a
good right
different
now.
song. Oh my God, there's.
This is a killer cherry season.
In the meantime, hold on a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna pull some Rangers from the altar.
Oh, your Rangers.
I think
Love
Ice
Rangers.
should sing.
Happy birthday.
In LVRBC 23 TV voice, do it in his
man,
voice.
that's a tough one. I can't even think about how to do that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Give you for 5-star Titan. Happy birthday to you. Extinction's a legend. Make good videos. There's the RBC 23 TV. Come join my team too.
I should give him the crown. I should have given him the crown for his birthday. I'm not ready.
Oh, you didn't even do it on his birthday, D.
I'm bad. I suck.
Hey,
I put him in our
you're
crown
an excellent
chat.
leader.
I put him in the crown chat. He's in every single officer chat that exists across the board. Like, normally we don't do that, right? The Legends officers in the Legend officer chat, and the Hammer officers are in the Hammer officer chat.
Isn't that about 40 chat rooms by now?
Is that what?
About 40 chat rooms by now.
Oh yeah. I
40?
yeah, there's so many chat rooms. I try to keep my chat rooms as minimal as possible, as much as I can.
So the purpose of doing that is so you're not clogging a chat up, right? So that just Hammer stuff is in the Hammer chat. I know it's kind of annoying, but it keeps the chat rooms quiet so that we're not talking about stuff that people have to read. I guess that makes sense. I need to stop eating the cherries.
Yeah, well, Extinction's got a LVRBC 23 TV song from Ice. That was pretty good. I liked it. It was good. It was very.
That's a hard one to figure out, man.
Yeah, well, Shy, we're gonna need a timestamp on that one, just so we know.
That's not my favorite.
No, it was good. It was good. Timestamp it, Shy. Don't listen to Ice. Don't listen.
LVRBC 23 TV a timestamp on that one stream. Did we get the timestamp for that one? My appearance.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's one of my favorites.
You might have to go back and find that one though.
Because when I re-listened to that one,
RSJ, no stream luck today. I just got two more Adanas. Sucks. I was hoping for, especially with Extinction's donation there, I was hoping for something big. But, you know.
No Setho either, huh?
No Sethmopod? No, but he should be on your stream tomorrow night. I think he will be.
I doubt that.
He will be. D, he will be. He will be.
He's only said he would do it because you asked him. It was a favor for you.
Wow.
I didn't ask him.
Now it's gonna be rough. He's gonna be coming into a tough situation now. He's gonna be like, oh man, D's gonna
Why?
be.
What's a tough situation?
Well, no, because now it's gonna be like he's like, I'm gonna join a stream where D's gonna be all like, so Septimopod, why won't you join me? Don't you like me? Oh no.
I have to behave though if Drum's there.
Yeah, right. No drooling.
No flirting? Is that what you're saying?
I could flirt a little bit. I just can't embarrass him.
Because you know what Dee's gonna do? You know what Dee's gonna do? She's gonna be like, say this, say that.
Say the thunder from down under.
Yeah.
Thunder from down under.
It's just gonna be like, Drum, did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Isn't that so handsome?
Drum
Yeah.
actually does a really good Australian accent.
I was going to say, does he get Drum to roleplay Septimopod?
Oh my!
No, but he did it on one of the streams.
Thunder from down under.
We need Shy to timestamp it, but I think the first stream of mine that Septimopod was on, right after the Zalon stream that he premiered on that Friday, he joined my stream, and Drum joking about him, and he was like, it's okay, I can do an Australian accent, and he did one, and it was good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it last week after your live stream crashed?
No, because Septimopod, no, it was it was an actual,
That was the Thunder from down under.
no, it was Septimopod, I think, joined us back in February, so I'm dating myself back to, like, February.
It's for you, Extinction.
That's all I know. Are you ready to sing Happy Birthday?
No, I just cracked a cold one.
A one,
But yeah, we
and
can,
a two,
we can.
And a 3.
Who's singing? How many do we have?
Everybody on Discord. All right, ready?
Tommy's gonna start us off.
All right, go ahead.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Everybody's going so slow. Happy birthday to you.
This is so bad.
Happy birthday to Extinction. Woo! Happy birthday to you.
Nobody's
many
there.
more.
For Jordan.
Shy, we're gonna need a timestamp on that. All right.
That was probably the worst happy birthday I've ever been a part of. But hey, we did it together, friends.
I know.
I don't even see how we were that bad. How is it possible that everybody was singing
We were all
on a
trying to
different
find
cadence?
the song.
Oh, BMT's got words. BMT comes in and says, "Oh my God, you all suck." Well, then you need to get on here, BMT, and do it upright. All right.
Oh my God, there was a funny timestamp that Shy said D tickles BMT. And I said something and he just lost it and he just giggled and it was so funny.
I got to go back for all these timestamps.
Trying to think of what I was saying.
JC Jim, Are You Alright is still my favorite. It's still the best.
Yeah, Jim didn't, Shy hasn't found that one yet.
You gotta find that one.
Grim
Where
Reaper.
does he give y'all all these timestamps? He needs to do video cuts.
I know. That was supposed to be Bo Ganora's job.
Right.
I think he told me he was building something. He said he was building something and he just listens on his headphones or whatever to the streams. But then he said it sucks because he has to stop and timestamp when he hears something. And sometimes he has to get off the ladder.
Shy.
Yeah, but
We'll make it
appreciate
easier.
him. How would we do that?
Grim Reaper, which core unit upgrade should I prioritize then? Well, as you gain castle level, as soon as you're able to start upgrading some of your higher level troops, you're going to start prioritizing them just because they're new and some of the castles that are right around your area may not be prioritizing them. So it is going to change. You know, right now you're probably more concerned about some of the Goliaths and Panthers and Grenadiers because you're a lower castle level at
When do you get cats? What castle level do you get cats?
earlier. Because he said he's
That'd
14.
be
He said he's
now.
14. He said he's 14. So he's already got Goliaths and he's already got Maidens, but no Horde, I don't think. So
I think maidens are 14 or 15, right?
14, and then Horde is 16, and then the next troop should be 18, most likely.
Yeah, because I don't have Horde yet on my mini, on my baby mini.
12, I think.
Well, Goliaths are 12, yeah.
Sounds about right. Oh, so you think Panthers are before that?
Yeah, Panthers are earlier. It goes up in 2.
Warhammer says that was disturbing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Really,
and then
it wasn't that bad.
Bone Wobble says,
It was terrible.
Bone Wobble says, damn, give them residency at Planet Hollywood.
Here's the thing: we were all trying to listen because we didn't want to be like we wanted to just be with each other.
Yeah,
So it was
in
really
the harmony.
slow. Yeah.
It was hard.
Oh, you already finished upgrading all your buildings? Well, then you should be going to next castle level. As soon as you upgrade all your buildings and there's nothing else to upgrade, go to the next castle level. The more you sit at your current castle level, the longer it will take for you to actually continue to keep going. What's up, Grishaw George? Talking about you earlier when I was talking about all those battle video people.
Zalon gave you that shout out.
Of course. Big supporter of the battle video bros. You know, that's what they are. They're all, a whole bunch
Kind of the race to see who gets their first video out. That's what
Oh
it's like.
yeah. They all race each other too, and sometimes you'll see, somebody starts. As soon as the newest Titan comes out, it's like, oh, them on attack, them on defense, blah blah blah, So it's all... Austin, you just level the troops and spells evenly. I do. I did that as long as I could until I was like about castle
You didn't watch Godin's videos.
23,
That's what
24.
happened.
Yo, Extinction says I've been drinking, so it sounded great. Oh, that's good.
See, he
And
loved
Extinction
it.
coming in clutch again. All
Right.
for you, pal.
And I tried
I
not
blew
to.
him a kiss.
I tried to not oversing everybody either. I held back a little bit just so everybody on the Discord could still come through. So.
I don't ever blow kisses, just FYI.
Ah, see? But that was only
On your stream, I think I said happy birthday, Extinction, and I blew him a kiss.
Oh,
He's
that's
extra
nice.
Special.
See, that's the thing.
He is.
Because he's
Super special to me.
because he's got the bald head. See, if Dee was available, she'd give you she'd give you the kiss on the bald head and leave the lipstick there.
I can't do what I do without him.
I know. Mhm.
Without all my officers, but
Yes.
he holds a special place in my
Well,
heart.
see, everybody who have seen Game of Thrones, the Queen has her her important people. You know what I mean?
It's true.
The hand.
The hand of D.
Mountain.
Oh God!
The hand of D.
Don't worry, he'll have the crown soon.
Yeah, the
I'll
mountain.
move on to my
Crown.
next project.
Yes,
What's
D's.
your next project,
Well,
BB?
see,
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking about taking Hammer over again.
Oh, give Oberon
I
a
don't
bit
know,
of a break.
How are you guys doing? How's Hammer? Yeah, maybe get Oberon a break or do some sort of swap. I don't know. How's Hammer doing?
Oberon's great.
I know he's
Great
amazing.
crown.
I know. But I was thinking about maybe seeing if you guys want to get back to Legend League.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
kinda
think
nice
NTG
being
Legends.
masters.
That's what I said.
Ooh,
What? Who's on Legend League? Hammer.
No, we're masters, man.
No, they demoted a few weeks ago.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
So NTG Legends is probably going to promote back to Legend League before Hammer does.
what?
Oh,
2 team.
We used to have all 3 teams. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had 3 teams in Legend League. The thing is, it's
We
inconsistent.
remember who.
Well, not everyone on this Discord remembers because they weren't here.
We remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
We were all playing then.
It's just inconsistent. So, Legend League is inconsistent. When there's a war going on, it's extra hard to stay up there. I think they went to Server 1, and Server 1 doesn't like us, and it's very interconnected, and
Yeah,
they're all...
why are we hated on server 1? What's the
It's not that we're hated, it's just that there's so many...
The Russians.
The Russians!
The plague D's dreams. Yeah.
I still need to get Drum to tell that story.
That's a good
We
one.
tried, and he
Yeah.
didn't know what it was.
He didn't bite. Oh my god, it happened!
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It happened.
So that's a great point, and I like that right there, Aventador. Thank you for bringing that up. Austin wants to know, can we talk about the next Raid Boss event? Aventador replied to him saying Odin in Raid Boss event and same attack strategy like Zeus. Yeah,
I don't understand why they're going Ranger. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's strange that they're deciding to do that again because everybody was hoping for a different class of Titan to be the Raid Boss.
I think they're still just trying things out. I think this is only the second one.
Right?
Beta 2.
Beta
Decent
2?
Titans.
Beta 2.0? Oh, man.
Pretty much.
Well, I hope it's not a swing in the opposite direction on how much they're going to require for rewards, which means upping the point values for each.
None of us spend any dollars except for Val. That was it.
Oh, jeez, yeah, Val. Well, maybe Extinction too, because he was trying to chase Val a little bit. I think I don't know. Never know. So what are we at? 5,000. Look at that. 5,334.
Extinction is married. He's harmless. He's not going to bother Val. What?
I didn't say that.
Raid Boss conversation. What are you talking about?
We're talking
What?
about the Raid Boss.
I could swear you said Extinction something about Val.
No.
Yeah.
He was trying to chase Val in the points, and I think he spent some money in the Raid Boss. Anyway.
Well, he asked on my stream if she was single.
Well, of course.
Oh, well, you never know. People are in open relationships now. It could be one of the things.
No.
Or you could be just looking for an upgrade. You never know.
Yeah, an upgrade. That's very much a pun on the game right there. Oh, an upgrade.
You never know.
Bone Wobble, you love the Russians? Alright, so what am I? Oh, I'm ranked 10 now. I'm ranked 10 in the Alliance. We definitely have some finishers, like Ghost,
We have finishers in Hammer right now?
We got finishers
He's not
and Legends.
in Hammer, he's in Legends.
I'm in Legends. We have at least...
He's on the winning team.
I didn't mean to be on this team. I was sent here.
It was
I left over to
accidental.
Hammer after that.
It was
accidental.
It was accidental. There's a lot of players here that I typically haven't. There's a few that I've definitely played with plenty of times, but then there's other players here that, of course, haven't been up in a lot of events before, except for if they've ever joined Hammer or War. Whenever D does her
I'm
call.
looking for people if you want to go over there.
So it's my fault. I was promoting people from Knights to Dragons to fill them the prior week, and most of them stayed and they didn't leave. So when all the Dragons people wanted to come back to Dragons that had gone for an event, there was no space for them. So I temporarily put them into Legends. Captain Willie was one of them. And then they were like, oh, well, that's great. We're top 50. I gave them the option to leave because spots did open up when I started moving people out of Dragons.
Oh my gosh, it's Sean M. Ghost. He just donated $50. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Wow, Sean, that is very, very generous.
Is that the Ghost in
I just showed him at the very top of the leaderboard. I just showed how Ghost
is he
finished.
The one in Legends?
Yes, he's the one that finished, and he's the top person.
Wow,
that's very generous.
That's a friend of 21 Kingdoms who recently came back. You remember him? He used to play back in the day with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left for a while, and then he came back last week and brought Ghost with him.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, Sean M has definitely been in the streams plenty of times. So, definitely appreciate it. Oh, wow, you gotta go clock into work? I'll catch your stream in a couple hours. Thank you, Sean M. Thank you.
All right, I need help. I have a little over 2 pounds of meat. How many burgers should I make out of that?
Who said this? You did, D? 2 pounds of meat?
Yeah. I have 2.1 pounds of meat. So should I be trying to make like third pounders, or should I?
No.
How many?
Okay, so I'll send you a couple videos on how to make the best burgers. A
I'm
lot of
doing
people
it right
overdo
now.
it.
I'm
What's the
I'm
cut?
elbow deep in meat.
80-20 or 90-10?
No, it's 85-15 because I did the 90. I think the 93-8 or something.
Extinction says 2.
It's not greasy
Eric
enough.
says 6.
Fatty enough. What?
Extinction says 2 burgers. Eric says 6. Yes, do their pounders. He wants you to do pounders.
4 ounces.
That's the
8.
Quarter pounders are the best size.
Vintage says one.
Ratio.
Vintage says one burger.
Out of 2 pounds of meat.
Giant burgers turn into meatloaf. A hamburger needs even browning on both sides.
I have 7 right now. You think I should take a little out of each one?
No. 7's fine.
Hopefully someone's time stamping all of these in your window. For the
I cook them on a grill or on a cast iron.
I'm going to cook them on a grill.
Okay.
This is burger talk. You can call this the burger talk.
Burger
So-
zone.
Should I was gonna mix some stuff in it. Should I do it now or should I?
No mix, just salt and pepper.
No, I want to put a little horseradish and Worcestershire in there.
Oh boy.
No, you don't think I should? I think the Worcestershire makes it really good when
There's a lot of different burger ideas here. I know Tommy's got some barbecue expertise as well.
I love
I'm
horseradish
a
in my
traditionalist.
burgers.
I'm a traditionalist.
Tastes delicious.
Yo, does everybody else have, at least here in the U.S., for this weekend coming up, does everybody else have grocery store ads that are like, all right, everybody, you can still have your get-togethers, but make sure keep it small and keep it safe. But we still
I
have
know, so lame.
we still have sales this weekend, so make sure you come and get burgers and dogs. Blah blah blah.
Oh, it's so true.
Oh my gosh, it's been plaguing the radio for the past few days, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
All right. 7. I have 7 burgers.
7.
Okay,
Ginormous.
so Eric
Yeah.
says yes, a little Montreal or some garlic and salt and pepper. Vintage says in the ground
Montreal
beef.
steak seasoning is the best.
Vintage says in the ground beef 4 to 6 Ritz crackers, 2 whole eggs.
Oh, I love that idea. I actually do. I do eggs and a bunch of other stuff when I do bison burgers because they're not fatty enough. So I have to add eggs and cheese, and I do Worcestershire and horseradish in that one.
Eric says 7 is fine.
7.
Extinction,
I got
seriously?
7. They're big.
Extinction, seriously, are you?
Extinction, stop paying Zalan on your birthday, or ask him to do stuff because he can be bought.
I can apparently, but I don't know what else to do. We all sang to you. We all sang to you already.
Deal this weekend? What do we got?
Gosh.
I didn't
These are
see a
ginormous
little
burgers.
price tag. Oh no, 7. Those are only like 5-ounce patties.
Why do they look so big?
I don't think you measured correctly.
No, I just made them into balls and then put them in my hands.
Extinction says I'm buying D. Well, listen, D needs to make her.
Sure they were the same.
D needs to make sure her Streamlabs. Listen, D needs to make sure her Streamlabs is available on her Streamlabs tomorrow night. Listen, D.
JJ is supposed to help me with that tomorrow morning after the stream. JJ's streaming tomorrow.
Yes, he
So
is.
when you FaceTime JJ, D, are you wearing a mask or are you going maskless?
No, JJ already met me in person 2 or 3 times. He knows what I look like. I can't hide. Yeah.
Well, maybe Extinction gets a mask-free photo for you for his birthday.
Maybe.
Not a photo, but I would do a live video with him if he promises to not snap a picture.
You know he will. You know he will.
Pictures of your mom, real cheap. Can you name it? Can you name the movie?
No.
Goonies.
Goonies.
Chunk in mouth.
Chunk. Extinction, seriously though, you don't have to donate anymore. I know you've been drinking. That's probably why. Tomorrow he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
why did I do like 4 super chats on Salon Stream?
You know what he drinks? More cowbell.
Oh, really?
What?
That's his beer. More cowbell.
Oh, beer.
It's
Gotcha.
like super alcoholic.
Well, it sounds like it could be a liquor
Hey,
drink
quick
too.
question.
But go on.
I just stumbled on a 99 million power Osiris. Is that common?
No.
I don't even know how he got that high.
Which
I've seen
are you
70
master?
something.
Where you at, Tommy?
Where am I? At my
Yeah,
house?
which,
He's not going to tell you what
Stop
he's
it.
done. He's been telling
Stop
everybody
it.
that he's in hiding.
which league you in?
I'm in the upper leagues.
Oh gosh.
Let's just put it this way. You would not see this guy where you are, because if you were in the league I was in, I would just be picking on you for fun.
Vintage says there's 107 million Osiris.
Me?
Sounds like you're
Yeah, just for kicks.
Masters
Just for
or
fun.
Legend League.
Okay, not like. Gotcha.
Not to be mean, no. But yeah, this guy's 99.1 million.
Is it on his castle or is it on his land?
No, it's on an
Okay,
island.
Jaina.
What's the build?
Hold on, real quick. Jaina
sorry.
Sean says 110 million Osiris is also common. Vintage says 107 million Osiris he's seen. Extinction says I delete any pic of UD, so that you send him, because he doesn't want to get in trouble, I would assume. So, all right, go on with your talk. Go on.
Wait, what's the 99 mil build?
He's got the burial wraps, the Osiris helmet. Jim, my missus yelling at me.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
I thought you were going to bed. Anyways, burial wraps, the Osiris helmet thing. I can't remember what it's called. Bones, the Gen 2 5-star. Goodness, I can't think of what these things are called anymore.
Bone sword?
He's got the banner.
The banner of void, okay.
Yeah, he's got the bone sword, and he's got the one that's the 2 daggers. That is a battle drop.
The battle axes? Oh, daggers.
No.
Sacrifice.
Dagger is a sacrifice. That's it.
Does he have the 5-star battle axes of war?
Yeah, Gen 2 5-star. Yes.
So I think there's a broken crit calculation. Is what I think is happening, because we know that 100% crit is where it maxes out. I think when it goes over 100%, it continues to multiply in their calculation.
Well, I'm going to try him with my level 48. Sagunga, yes.
Yeah.
You got this. You got it.
And see if I smoke this.
I think you shout.
Super Paul said this earlier. I struggled to hear D on her live stream. So apparently, Super Paul wants you to speak up a little more, D, on your live stream.
Yeah, my last live stream was awful. I had a lot of
No.
problems. I
It
had
was
mic
good.
issues.
It was good. I want you to stop saying it was awful.
My video was crapped out for like 80% of it.
No, he is right. The volume was low. The volume was hard to hear on the replay.
Okay. On both of them?
I don't know. Whatever I heard, I couldn't hear very well.
The one where Jerome was saying how amazing I am?
I heard that. But I was on Discord.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I could
that's
hear it
right.
differently.
Oh, Daniel-son, happy birthday, Extinction, even though we are enemies in the game. Oh, isn't that
Still
nice?
don't know who Daniel-son is.
You don't know who Daniel-son is?
No, do you?
I don't know.
He
Karate
also
Kid.
likes to tease me. What?
He's the Karate Kid.
Karate.
Daniel-san.
Daniel-san.
He likes to tease me and say that D never responds to him, but he never messages me.
I smoked that Osiris in like 20 seconds.
Sagunga is unreal, man. I mean,
Are your relics
feels
maxed?
broken.
The ones I'm using, 3 of the 4 are. No, not true. 2 of the 4 are. Golly, that was ridiculous. See, that's what makes me mad. My Sagunga should not be able to smoke that Osiris that easy.
Well, I think it's the lack of factoring in 90% resist against void, and melee resistance makes it a joke.
I got 3
Don't forget the 95.
I got three downvotes
I know.
or 3
You're totally
dislikes
right,
on the, I was gonna say I got 3 dislikes on the stream, and I think it's because
My force carving, I've only got the first 2 skills unlocked. I don't have the resist against melee even unlocked yet.
must have been the singing. Wow. Must have been the singing.
You have 4 dislikes.
3, not 4. What? Another one happened?
Probably all from the song.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the song was not good.
How about some likes for Extinction? Let's get some likes for Extinction.
Yeah,
and
some likes for you.
There we go. I got up to 24. A few more likes happened just in the last few seconds. You just got to mention it.
I've got to log out of game to like the YouTube I'm watching. I've got you on my phone. Allows me to put YouTube on like almost like a picture-in-picture in the corner.
The little screen. Yep.
Oh,
So
it's Android.
I can't hit likes and things like that, or type words.
Yeah,
I just get the video.
Exactly.
But I'll like it in a little bit.
Well, we're gonna keep streaming. Oh, hello. There's somebody who messaged in the stream, but it's in a language that I, of course, unfortunately, can't read. But hello.
Yeah, my Panthers are running 100% resist void, but only 18% melee right now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess it's still that insulation of any type of hit points. It's just crazy. I mean, these Panthers are so broken.
So crazy.
And it doesn't make sense how much damage they put out, genuinely. I know Prometheus tried to figure it out at one time, but, I mean, even though, say 20,000 damage and it's 60,000 with crit, I mean, those Horde troops put out so much damage. It doesn't make sense. Because you couldn't beat Pigsy that easily with the Horde. And the fact that you can just shred Pigsy with these cats really doesn't add up.
Yeah, you just put a mount armor with physical resist on there and go nuts.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, well, so this most recent person that joined the chat says, "I love you. You are famous." Okay, well, kinda, a little bit maybe, but I don't, but and I like you, and I hope that you will increase many clips. So yes, putting out more videos instead of live streams. I should do that. I do agree. I do agree. More videos, because sometimes people, I do know this for a fact, that there are some countries out there that live streams, because they are such large files, that YouTube in their country doesn't allow them to be able to view some of the live streams. And that when I put out a video, when it's, fairly like 20 minutes or less, or 30 minutes or less, they're more widely available to everyone in the world. So I do notice that people have mentioned that before, that they're in countries that they cannot view long live streams. So
Sizzalon, how hard is it to clip your stream into hour 1, hour 2 in regards to while you're streaming live? Stop.
I would have to do that on I'd have to do it on a PC. I wouldn't be able to do it on my phone.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah. Because what would happen is, to do it on my phone, I would need a lot more storage space to be able to take the file itself and basically copy it. Like, I would have to download the file from YouTube, and it would be massive already.
I mean, regard, like, while you're streaming, stop your stream and start the second hour. Start the third hour.
Oh,
does that make sense?
One, it would be annoying.
Set an alarm.
It would be annoying because everybody would have to rejoin, and that just makes it inconvenient for the TV watchers. If you're watching on TV, which a lot of people are live, what'll happen is you'll have to continuously join a brand new stream every hour. So,
I think for your viewership base to improve, I think we would all do that.
Oh, to be able to join in my alliance here, I'm going to put the name of the person you should contact right in the live stream.
D. Introduce yourself, D.
She's got the mic off.
She's stealing some more pirates' booty.
Yeah, she's stealing pirates' booty right now.
I just stole some chocolate.
There it is.
Hey, D, speaking of stealing chocolate, if you want your sister-in-law out of the casa, why don't you do the old chocolate laxative trick?
I don't think that would be funny.
Because it'd be in your house? Because it'd be in your own house?
It would be in my house, yeah. It's not going to make anything happen.
It would just make a mess in your house, and then you'd have to...
If you were sneaking it to her daily, and she thought it was because she just couldn't metabolize the food you were making?
What?
That common area.
Yeah.
Pretty ripe.
That's right. Extinction says, Zalon, it was cheaper to send you money than paying for an event. Wow. There you go. That's a little bit of a view into the life of someone who is able to definitely afford to grind out events super fast with relics. So there you go.
Sounds like we need more repeat Titans more often so Zalon can get some more cash.
No, that's not necessary. Sure, what is a little food poisoning, says Eric. Wow. Okay. Then what is this gonna start turning into the whole there's like Carol Baskin with the Tiger King? Like we don't need to be talking like,
Carol
you know.
Baskin.
It's like what happened to what happened to the sister-in-law, you know? There was a $10K contract taken out.
Yeah, do your life insurance. Yeah, where's the insurance play? In case missing.
In case missing. Right?
Oh man, Tiger King. I haven't thought about that in a while.
Rice
What an odd quarantine this has been.
Ricin poisoning? We're going Breaking Bad style?
Oh, there it is.
D's got it hidden.
Phantom Thread.
D's got it hidden in the outlet. In one of the outlets, D's like, yeah, I got the ricin in there. We gotta.
Y'all are working too hard. Antifreeze always work.
Oh my gosh, man! This is Tommy's job he retired from.
Jesus, he's a hired hitman. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Tack Dog. That's a good hitman name. How creepy would that be, Zalon? One day, the guy that you're streaming with is like a serial killer.
Well, we hope.
How weird that be?
We hope that's not the case exactly, Ice. I mean, you know.
Especially if it was Bo.
Oh my gosh.
All this time, he's been running from beds. His peers.
You were going a little robo, Ice.
Oh, I am, okay.
It's choppy. Log off and log back in.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'll do it.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, but you gotta keep the conversation going a little bit, because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll be back.
Zalon's making a sandwich. Or something like that. D, any more hot info from the roommate?
What do you want to know?
What else we got? Why is she single?
Everybody's always asking for pictures of you, D. What you
Why?
should do to terrorize your sister-in-law is just post pictures of her and say it to
Tommy.
her. And say, this is my new picture. And it's not you the whole time.
So I've already posted stuff like from behind and from the side and with mask on, so they would totally know, right? Do you think no one pays
That's great.
attention? No.
It would be great.
Yeah. Well, some people would know, but that's not the people you care about. You're just there to terrorize and have fun.
I think it's great, Tommy. So D, yeah, she thinks what you guys do with the whole video game stuff is weird, right?
With the what?
Dawn of Titans.
Yeah, I mean, so she's been trying to act like she's interested and drum out every time. Like, she doesn't understand anything, but she's sweet about it. And she's like, so how's your event going? Like, she'll ask, and then I'll start telling her, and Drum's like, she doesn't want to hear it. She was just asking to be nice. Like, stop telling her.
No way. She doesn't do that, does she really?
Yeah, she says, how's your event going? And she'll ask me, and she'll be like, is it still going? Did you get the Titan? Like, she asked me that.
Because she knows how important it really is, because she knows, because she sees behind the scenes. She sees you working, but she also sees what you do for fun. And to be honest with you, especially in the area that you're at, this is your social area, is being able to talk to all these people around the world, because honestly, it's not like you're going anywhere.
Walks.
Yeah.
I take my phones with me.
So here it is. Here's what I think you should do. I think the strategy is this. From now on, you just talk about the game all the time to where she has to leave. She's
Right.
like,
She listens. I
your
told her. I've
sister-in-law,
explained.
you just
She's
keep
like,
going. You go ad nauseum. You just keep going. You talk about all your friends, your fictitious friends.
Your
And
fictitious
then
friends.
you say, I've been posting pictures about you online, and lots of guys are interested. Are you interested in one of our meetups?
no.
What do you think?
No, I can't. That's crossing the line. I can't.
What line?
What line?
Telling her I'm posting her picture.
Well, she's single, right?
That doesn't mean that she wants to be available to my gaming community.
Right?
Tyrannic's ready.
It's ready.
Oh my god.
But you don't know. She might appreciate it.
Meeting somebody from another country.
Yeah.
Well, she's from another country.
Nice.
She's from another country.
South African players
Yeah, right?
that she could
All right.
meet up with in Johannesburg.
Anyone
What would
from
happen
South
if
Africa?
Seth broke up
Give me
with
a
his
PM.
girlfriend and went out with your sister-in-law? How would you feel?
What if what?
Seth Mapod breaks up with his girlfriend in Vietnam.
That would never
Flies
happen.
to South Africa
That would never
and
happen.
goes for your sister. How jealous would you be?
I wouldn't be jealous at all, but that would never happen.
Okay, so there's a question. I do not find the alliance. Please send me your name in the game. Well, NTG
Okay, I would be a little jealous.
NTG Legends is currently full, so unfortunately to say you wouldn't be able to join the alliance that I'm in currently. There are multiple NTG alliances that D can get you into, and so you do have to just search. And if you can't find, you do have to make sure. Here, I'll show this real quick. A lot of players, when I mention this, they don't notice this initially, but when you go to search, there's a little button up here, these two arrows on the right and left-hand side of the alliance search. You just got to click that, and there's player search. And then you click D, NTG. There you go. You search. There's the level 51, the 48 one, and a few other ones too as well. So the 50 or the 48 are the 50 and the 48 are the ones you should more or less concentrate on. You can message the other ones, but it's not guaranteed you'll get a message back too quick.
Are they all the same avatar?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they are. I did not understand which one was which.
Is that the hot elf one that Chance was saying was hot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is that the one that he said he had too? Because I thought that was the hottest one. That's why I picked her.
No, Chance is on the different elf.
Oh, is he?
What?
I don't know because I haven't seen it.
He's the queen elf. He's like the sassy vixen elf.
Oh, there's a different elf? I gotta go check now. What?
Yeah, your elf's better looking than his elf, D.
I picked that elf because I thought she was the prettiest elf.
No, he's like the uglier one.
I gotta go look now. Which one did he pick?
The sassy elf.
So Seth Mapot's gonna listen to the stream, and I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh,
You're
really?
gonna get in trouble. Just delete
Why are
it.
you gonna get?
Eric says Aria is there too. Oh, Grim Reaper, no requirement to join. You can join, I mean, it depends on which alliance you're trying to get into that has space available at the current time, but there is requirements.
Elf, right?
There is requirements in the alliances
I don't think she's hot.
on a weekly basis.
No, she's ugly. Yours is better looking, even though it's not.
Some are easier than others.
Oria might be better looking than that elf. I think
there's another elf next to my elf, but I don't think she's cute either. You like Oria?
No.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
All right, Frantic, you have a good rest of the day.
I might come back I might re-listen to some of these.
All right. Uh-oh, I lost him.
What's this?
Someone just messaged me. His name is Austin.
That one.
Honestly, I don't have a scale, so that's how I determine. I just make them into like meatballs, and then I like see if they are the same size, and then I flatten them. Why are you laughing? How else do you do it?
D, it's just you being you. All right. You're the best, D. The best, we say.
You're the best around. Right?
No one ever else take you down. Take you down.
It's karaoke DOT.
I'm the best of me. History repeats itself. That's the song, man.
That is the song. Does anyone know what that's from?
Karate Kid.
Obviously.
Daniel-san, where are you?
Daniel-san, I know this is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sweep
That's
the leg,
right.
Johnny.
He already,
Sweet
yo,
boy.
Daniel-san already hit dislike and peaced out. That's what he did.
Oh, he did. Get it in the body bag, Johnny. Yeah. I got it down, man. Karate Kid's one of the OG favorites.
Right?
I used to have a crush on him.
On Ralph Macchio or Johnny?
Yeah, Ralph Macchio. Was Johnny the blonde with the blue eyes?
Oh, Johnny's the man.
No, I didn't like him.
Johnny.
William Zabka.
No.
Tell me you watch Cobra Kai.
No.
I have
Oh,
not
it's
seen
incredible.
Is it worth
Oh,
watching?
it's so good. It is so good.
Is it hilarious,
Absolutely.
or did they try to?
Oh, yeah, they make fun of themselves the whole time. Season 2 was okay, but it was still nostalgic. But yeah, it's great. Season 1 was fantastic.
So wow, I'm at 5,500. We're back to rank 10. My push tonight has helped us get back into the top 10.
Rank 10 for a set.
Right?
That is absurd.
Yeah. Now we're
And
back.
I overestimated the amount.
Yeah. Right.
Soul Men.
We're at 4K Soulman, and I could have done 3, but I didn't know.
Oh well, you know
I
what?
thought
Aset's pretty.
What?
I think. Yeah, I'm looking at her at her picture here. She,
Yeah, a set is in Hot Titans, and I think the underrated one is Kelwin.
I think that's because she's Runa's sister for Rangers.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. I only say that because everybody, when you get a Kelwin, you're like, this is the worst possible pull from the temple.
Oh, I know. Darn Kelwin in the polls.
Although I've been getting Adana, though, too. Adana's not that hot.
7929.
All right,
You're not on mute.
I'm gonna
I
do-
hope you're not giving passwords
I'm going to
away.
do one more epic. I'm going to
No,
do one more
my
epic pull.
Discord
One more
tag.
epic pull, and this is on Extinction's birthday, so I have to get a 4-star. So let's see.
Have to.
Have to. One more epic pull.
Dev button.
Dev button. Level 30, 2-star Loco. Oh well.
Man, you did
I
pull
tried.
a 4-star Helga that one night, which was pretty
It
incredible.
was incredible because there was so much else going on at that time that it just blew everything away. When I was hitting 4-star relics, I got the Helga. I did the golden 5-star. It was insane. It was insane.
It was a great day.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite streams.
I know. And you said it so many times during that stream. You're just like, oh gosh,
Oh, I
favorite
loved
stream. Favorite stream.
Thunder of Steel. Thunder of Steel. It was one after another.
I know. It was intense. It was very intense. Jana says, I feel like I'm in a bat cave. Really? Is it? Well, I did just reload on a little bit of Portal Stones, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do another, like 6 battles. And then we
All right,
are
6 more battles.
6 more battles,
Bedtime.
and then I'm going to be wrapping up. So,
It's a heavy streamer weekend.
yes.
No relics, just grinding away. Look up. I've done 1,000 souls on the 2 streams today.
See, and it's so
Nice.
helpful. It's so helpful, isn't it, Attack Dog? It really is.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying to keep my soul count down.
Well, JJ was streaming while I was at work, and as soon as I got home from work, he was pretty much done. But Prometheus stream, I was grinding the entire time without relics though, because I purchased the one pack just because I wanted to be able to quad stack on the stream tonight, like Extinction for his birthday, and then other than that, I figured I would just grind out using gems for the most part. So
All right,
and-
so what's everybody's soul guess for next week
Well,
for Tengu?
For Tengu, I think
28.
well, 28 is going to be the top, but that's not what Tengu is going to be worth. He's going to be worth 24. So
24, you said?
yeah, I think he's going to be worth 24. I mean, maybe 23. I don't know whatever the very top is going to be like stacked, but probably 24 for Tengu himself, and then the top rewards could be DGs, but it could be whatever relic they decide is what they think is amazing. Will be 28. But yes,
That would be an expensive event.
Now, with that event said, I do want everyone to know that I will be purchasing some Head Start packs with a bunch of the donations that I have been, of course, receiving. I'll be getting some Head Start packs for that event, as well as saving the tokens from this event.
Didn't he?
Well, what's up? Oh, yeah. Pretty much. But remember, everything from YouTube, it comes the following month. So it's nothing that I can use right away. But it's okay because I have money from before. It all kind of pays itself forward, if you want to look at it that way.
All right, so here's the question. So, being that all the old Titans are now worthless, and I never use a set for anything, and I've got extra copies, do I take a max to set out of who's a ranger, throw it on my level 48 Sagunga, and make it a level 56 Sagunga right now?
Oh, no.
How many leveled sets do you have?
Leveled? Just one.
Just one.
But
Save
what am I
it.
going
It'll be the boost tight next week.
Well,
Do
I
it.
got some low levels.
I think it's worth it because Sagunga is powerful, and you don't know how long she's going to be powerful for. It's just a set.
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
It's just in a set, right?
Right.
Sagunga's better right now. And who knows?
I got mine to level 60 today, and it's pretty incredible. I
did some stuff I'm not proud of today with Sagunga.
Infiltrator is my favorite class of Titan.
Oh, is it?
Yes. I love the speed. And Cats having speed, too, has been quite nice.
So take a step back. Let's take a scale, right? Put a set in one side and put Sagunga on the other. What are the pros of Sagunga versus the pros of a set? Because right now you can beat any castle with a max Sagunga, not even a max Sagunga, right? What can you do within a set other than put her on a land?
I mean, you can craft a bunch of stuff with a set.
But not everything.
But not everything.
Thinks that it still has some value.
It does, but he has other sets that he can level when the value presents itself.
If the value increase.
Right. Right.
Shy hopes it's another 1200 DG event. Black Mob says the new Titan don't have any weapons, must be like Zeus. Please elaborate on that. I would like to hear more about that, Black Mob. You can do a lot with a set, says Black Mob. See, that's the thing. A lot of people enjoy a set because she is the best Horde Ranger. Now, some people might say, oh, but my Reaver's better, but do you have a set? It just depends. Some people didn't get a set and have Reaver.
The way they're improving archers, that might be a valid argument that Reaver might be better. Now, not on defense. I mean, not that Reaver's not a slouch on defense either. Again, it's all about what am I going to use, and I'm tired of having all these toys I don't use.
Mm. Oh.
All right, what else am I going to?
The thing is, isn't Sagunga going to be useful if you get her higher up right now? How is a set useful? I think it's a brainer.
I mean, I'm going to get my max to set and go hunt Extinction.
How many sets do you have?
My max to Sagunga and go hunt Extinction. Shouldn't I do that?
If you can find him. Depends on what league you're in. Are you telling us what league you're in?
I currently, at this moment, cannot find a way to attack Extinction, so no, it would not be easy. I'd have to move around some to find them.
All right, y'all. I got to sign off. I got to put some kids to bed. If you're still on later, I may
Nice.
see
No,
you,
I'm.
but if
It's
not,
3 more battles.
tomorrow night.
3 more battles, and
Tommy, D, Salon, have a great night.
it's
Good night.
Later, Ice.
Okay, I'm hoping I don't have buyer's remorse. I'm about to press views, and Max is gone.
No regrets. No regrets. I would do the same thing.
Well, that's because D's been playing on Drum's old account, which is she has to play like Drum because Drum does monitor what she does on that account. So
He does. He won't admit it, but I know he's been on.
he's like, you need to do this. You need to grind for that. Oh, look, Fury's gonna join for the last bit of the stream. I'm so glad. Thank you, Fury. Thank you, Fury. Just for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Fury was texting me. I knew he was listening because like 10 minutes ago he was like, "What did you cook Drum for dinner?" And I was like, "I made him chicken cutlet." And he's like, "And you're making burgers right now at midnight?"
Right. Right.
Oh, that's something I would do.
So Fury, do you have anything to say to Extinction while you're on?
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nice. We got a British happy birthday for Extinction.
I would definitely choose a set. Definitely, I would, because if you got more than one, then I would person.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
There's no use for her right now.
I'm going to have 3 assets by end of this event, so I'm going to use my level 61 into a Titan one we'll be working on, and then I've got one at 55, and the other one's going to be level 1. So I'll keep probably 1 or 2 just for a boost. Just comes along.
I'd keep the level 55 and get rid of the level 1 also.
Yeah, and 60. Yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, so Zungar is awesome. Titan, just kill everything at the moment.
Now the other problem with not trying to just kill it in a Souls event is how do I go out now and have fun without racking up more souls?
Single player mode. That's probably what, if you haven't completed it, of course.
Alright.
That's how I upgrade on my level 1 Titans. If I've got a load of XP bottles, I just shove them all on.
We're getting hints
single player mode
about where Attack Dog is.
tracking you down.
Yeah, Extinction says I can listen to British people all day. That's why I just did buy 10 more.
I can too. I like British accents. Almost as much as Australian.
I just added 10 more portal stones, so it's turned into this. I still have a few more battles, 3 more battles, just because I extended it just a little bit longer so everybody could listen to Fury talk for a little bit.
My third favorite is that one gets me every time.
Wait, you cut out there. Your third favorite is what, D?
Southern. I like Southern accents.
Okay, Southern
But
accents.
like deep ones, like Texas, yes.
Extinction's practicing.
Other than
He's
saying
practicing.
shrimp on the Barbie, is there any difference between British and Australian?
Yeah.
There is a big difference.
My brother moved over to Australia, and he sounds completely different. I wouldn't, if I met him like talking on the phone, I'm like, who the hell are you? Because he just talks well different now, and I was like, it doesn't sound like my brother.
Now we need someone to join that's Australian.
Well, there's a bunch of them awake right now.
I would love to hear an Australian accent right now.
Right now. You hear that?
Right now.
Right now. Who is in the chat that has an Australian accent? You need to step
Is Mad
up.
Dog around?
You need to step up. Step up.
I haven't heard it in a very long time.
Black Mob, why do you keep typing in all caps? Are you yelling?
That's what I do. I type in all caps in chat.
The only time I type in all caps, well, yeah, you do, D, because you're making announcements. But when I type in all caps, I only do it on specific words sometimes, just to emphasize what they are. Because if you heard my voice talking about it, my up talk will I will emphasize on specific words just to make it more of a point specifically. So 2 more battles. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. This person in the chat keeps on saying multiple times they really, really, really want to join us, Fury. But unfortunately, when we're full. To be able to join an alliance in the middle of an event is very difficult most of the time, especially if they're doing really well.
Unless they want top 250. I have plenty of those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting messages saying you got any open spots. I'm like, I'll send them to D.
Here's the problem. A lot of the event teams that normally do top 50 didn't do top 50 for this event, including both of ours. And Events R Us, I think they're in top 50, but they're sitting this one out. A lot of teams are sitting it out.
Yeah.
Because they already have 2.
Yeah.
So it didn't make sense. That's why we didn't do it, because it didn't even make sense. I was talking to Fury about it, and we were going to move everybody from Legends that wanted top 50 into Hammer and War. And then I was like, well, wait a second. We're going to be moving like 30 people or more. Because there were more Legends players that wanted to set than there were Hammer and War players. And then a bunch of them were like, I want top 250. So
you did the right thing. You did absolutely the right thing. Which, again, surprised the crap out of me because I did not know about it within the first hour or 2 of the event. And I joined in, and I was like, what is going on? We're like in the top 10 right now.
You didn't know?
No. Not in the first hour or 2 of the event.
Not
in the first 2 hours of the event. Well, I just joined the event while I was at work.
Fury had it pinned
lunch.
in game, didn't you, Fury?
Yes, I had it pinned.
Yeah, we were top 2. Yeah.
I'm betting anything. There's going to be a ton of soul point shavers on Sunday night.
Oh, well,
I don't want to shave. I don't want to do that.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying there's going to be a bunch.
I know, and people are going to want me to do it. And I'm going to be torn because I think top 100 is just as good as top 250.
It's going to be tough.
It's just as good as 4K gems.
What they're referring to is right here.
I'm sitting on 111,380 gems right now. I mean, what's another 4,000? I mean, for people that sit on a lot of gems all the time, 4,000's nothing.
Oh.
What am I going to buy? 2 relics?
Oh, D popped out. Oh, she's back in.
Oh, I couldn't hear anybody.
Yeah, it happens.
All I heard was I'm sitting on 100.
Yeah.
Something.
111,000 gems. All right, 4,000 gems is 2 relic tokens.
Right.
I've never pulled 2,000 gems. I've always either used a token or grind it. I couldn't push that button 2,000. To me, it's a waste because knowing me, I get a 1-star, and that's like, meh.
Yeah, and that's what chafes me. You get 4,000 gems, and you get 2 1-star tokens out of that.
Yeah.
You might as well just shoot yourself.
Exactly. I normally grind it because I've got the time, so not too bad. But this weekend, I've been quite bored because I'm not completing this event. And last 3 or 4 events I've completed, and this is like, now I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, just grinding normal or trying.
Practice your attacks.
True.
That's what I've been doing.
So yeah, this is the zone right here. The 3,000 gems in the Ladega is where people are going to get pushed into because the fight over the 4K gems is going to be pretty insane.
Yeah. There's going to be people waking up with Ladegas, and there's going to be people that are thinking they're getting 4K gems that are going to end up with 2K also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but first off, that Ladega is not a bad Titan anyway.
For fusion.
Especially if you don't...
Yeah.
Well,
and even if you land in the right place when it's finalizing, you could be bumped off or moved out. Like
we learned that last week.
I'm gonna do.
We're in the good.
Listen, I'm gonna do something very special right now on the live stream for Extinction. I'm going to add him as a moderator.
What?
Yep, it's happening. And now Extinction is now a security guard for my streams as well. So now it means he can take care of anybody that comes in and says anything bad, because look, now he can see what something happened just recently. Black Mob.
I think he was already a security guard on my stream, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he now can, because something was said just recently in the stream about you, D, specifically, and it was actually pretty
Something was said about me?
Yeah, it's actually pretty nasty. You're a moderator, you can view it. But
I'm not looking.
Yeah, well, anyway, Extinction would have handled that pretty quickly, I'm sure, if he saw it. So, anyway.
What, they call her short?
No.
Wow. No, it was really mean.
Yeah, pretty mean. And I got a 4th dislike because of it, I'm pretty certain.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
Extinction, so I can kick D if she gets out of hand? Well, if you do, Extinction, you might lose your wrench, so be careful. But look, and now you can see your name. You're all wrenched up, so happy birthday.
He basically said my voice sucks.
Mm.
But he said some mean stuff before that.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
But Extinction,
okay. Not everyone likes my voice. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's just jealous. That's all.
Jealous, yeah, that's right.
Well, it is higher pitched than Val's. Maybe he likes deeper voices. Maybe he has, I don't know, sensitive ears.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the photos, D, it could be from profile or from behind even. I told you that my kid's 5 foot tall too. I want a picture of you and Drum so I can show my kid the size differential.
So I reach his elbow.
Elbow, that is awesome.
I think so flat-footed, I think I reach his elbow. On tippy toes, I'm like high heels. I'm like in the middle. I'm like, I guess in the middle between the elbow and the shoulder.
Do you ever ride on his back like Master Blaster?
I have no idea what that is.
That's from what's it called? Mad Max, isn't it?
Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Thunderdome.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seriously, D, you don't know that movie?
No.
Mad Max Thunderdome?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that's a classic.
Oh, Extinction said I have the best girl laugh he's ever listened to.
See? How very nice. How very nice.
I'm going to show you what was written in Extinction so you can see what this guy
No,
said
he
about
could
me.
see. He could see now that he's a moderator.
He could see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you made him a moderator after the fact?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
I can't see it because...
Are you a moderator, Fury?
No.
You know who Master Blaster is, right?
I did, yeah. Of course, I said it was from Mad Max, yeah.
Can you mentally picture
Yes.
D and Drum as Master Blaster?
Yes, I can. It's pretty funny.
Now I have to look up who that is.
You do, because
Just so you know, D, the little person in the relationship of Master Blaster is the brains.
yes,
Oh.
he's super smart. The big guy is the dumb one.
He's the brawn. You don't have to call him dumb.
No, okay, he's the brawn. All right, he's the brawn. All right.
That's actually kind of funny because that relates to what happened last weekend with us.
Oh, what? You got too
You wanna hear the
wasted?
story? No. So
I'm just forging relics. So go ahead. Yeah.
He has this. It's a year old, but he bought this brand new mower. It's what the heck is it? It's one of those zero turn mowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he just bought it last summer.
What color is it?
It's red.
Nice.
It's a Toro.
Toro. Okay.
Toro.
Toro free something or other. Oh gosh.
Yeah. No worries.
Anyway, so it's a zero turn, and it was in the garage, like it wasn't out or anything during the winter. It was in the garage. We kept it fine. Everything was good. It didn't start when he wanted to cut the grass. So then he jumped it with my car battery, and it ran for a little while, and then it died again. And then he had we had a charger, so he charged it with that, and then it ran for 45 minutes, and it died. So he was going to buy a new battery, and I'm like, no, we're going to call the store that you bought the tractor from and ask the owner what he recommends. He was like, fine, we'll do that. So we did, and the guy was like, yeah, do this, do this, do this. Then he was like, if that doesn't work, bring the battery in, and I'll supercharge it or whatever for you. So anyway, before this happened, the last time he rode it, it died in the middle of the lawn. So he's trying to push the stupid thing to the garage, and the brake was on, and it wouldn't roll. So he covers it with a tarp, and he's like, it's Sunday afternoon, and he's like, it's just going to stay there. I can't move it. And I'm like, that's retarded, right? That's retarded. And he was like, I'm telling you, D, if you can't start it, I can't, there's no way for me to put it into neutral. I can't roll it. And I'm like, I don't believe you, because how do people put mowers in, like, if you're selling a mower and you're in like what is it called? Like a showroom? I'm like, were you telling me that they turn them on and they drive them into the showrooms? No, they gotta roll them. And he's like, no, so we're fighting. And his sister's starting to get tense because she was like, oh my God, you guys need to stop. Anyway, long story short, I found a video that taught us how to take it was like an e-brake or something that you have to like go under and push, and we got it, and we rolled the stupid thing in the garage. But then I was like, I yelled at him, and I was like, you have to just listen to me. I'm the brains and you're the brawn. And he was like, yes. And then his sister was like, she was like, wow. She's like, even your fights like end well, because like they're just bickering. It's just bickering, right? But anyway, that what you just said reminded me of that. Because he needs to be put in his place.
You and Drum need to watch Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome together, and then knowing that y'all are Master Blaster, and see what you think when the movie is over.
Okay.
It'll be very entertaining. You'll have a good time.
Have you ever seen the original Mad Max?
Nope.
Oh, I like Road Warrior.
This is from 1985.
I like Road Warrior, but there's the original Mad Max, then there's Road Warrior, then there's Thunderdome, which was the third one, which a lot of people think was really bad. Yes.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
And who's that? That's Drum?
No. Y'all are Master Blaster. Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
And then Tina Turner's in it too.
Yeah. Again, most people think the third one was the worst, but still.
I guess I'm just too dang old.
Now, I saw it.
When I type in Master Blaster in a Google search, a Stevie Wonder song comes up.
Well, you put Master Blaster, Mad Max. Then do that instead.
There you go.
Clarify. I had 2 Scorch files. Really?
Okay, that worked.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Go to image. Come on now.
So who am I?
You're
Oh my God. Who is that on top of the... That's not Tina Turner.
No, it's not Tina Turner. She's somebody else.
Oh my God, who is that?
That's Master. And the big one's Blaster.
Wow. It looks like a midget.
It's because it is a midget.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that my daughter, she looked it up and she's like, I've got to get to 5 feet because the medical definition of a midget is
4'10". Yeah, it's 4'10" is somebody who like you could legally get a handicap thing because you're a midget. For real.
Oh.
It's 4'10" and under.
Sammy, yeah, donating on the live stream is unfortunately still not going. I cannot. It's not. First off, I am not the leader in the alliance. Second off, I can't kick somebody who is participating in the event to make a spot for you right now. That is not something that myself
all the event teams
or anyone else in the alliance is going to do at this point.
It's me, but we are full, so we can't send anyone.
And all the event teams that I know of are full too. I had messaged yesterday in my leader chat and said, does anyone have any spots? And no one did.
I saw Kraken was looking for one guy earlier today.
Oh, really? Someone must have left because when I talked to them yesterday, they were full.
Yeah, this was today. They're looking for one.
And I thought their min was lower. I thought they had a 3K min.
So there are still possible other teams out there that still may have
like
spots.
Okay.
Unfortunately to say, the only team that NTG has in the top 50 is currently full, and we're not going to...
Yeah, we only have one team.
We're not going to be booting
now, if you don't
anybody.
want top 50, we could work something out.
Yeah,
I think Atcool has 3 teams.
Yeah, so I actually talked to Fast Turk on Thursday, and I was like, I have 7 people that I can't fit. And he was like, hold on, I'll get back to you in 5 minutes. I think I'm going to start a 3rd team. And I was like, can you fill a 3rd team? And he was like, I'll let you know. And then 5 minutes later, he was like, send me their their game profiles. So I did, and he got them all, and I kept sending him people. And he was like, stop, we're full.
Wow. I can't believe that there's so many people wanting a set.
Well, so it's the lower levels. It's not the people that normally go for top 50. It's everybody else.
Sure. And for low-level people, a set is going to be a monster.
I mean, we have a bunch of 14 and 15 castles that don't have any at all or no decent 4 stars at all. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you need to get this Titan. If you can, get the Titan and then get a 2nd Titan, because you could use one as an attacker and one as on your castle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, one guy was like, had 2 or 3 Titans that I didn't even know who they were, because they were like, not. I was like, those are the only 4 stars you have? And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, you need 2 assets.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for those new players, and they just, first of all, they've been playing the game for like a whole 45 days, and they're already going into depression about how they desperately need a 4-star Titan. I fought with a Cormac for 12 months. So, I really just don't have any pity when I look at it from that angle. But I just don't want them depressed and quitting the game because they think there's no hope.
Correct.
We all been there. We all started at a low level and we all worked our way up. So
that's right. Yeah. Like I said, I literally fought with Cormac for a year.
Right.
Yeah.
And I used to just rage everybody with it. Solo fighting like nobody's business.
Right.
I used to have Uric quite a lot. Uric with a load of archers.
Oh my gosh, Ulrich.
Before they had, before they had lightning spells, I used to have Ulrich with a load of archers, and he used to just be my tank.
Nice. Oh, there's Tox. Tox says morning. Well, Tox, it's going to be the end of the stream for me, because I definitely stayed on even a little bit longer, just because of Fury, because he joined in, which is also very much appreciated. So and
you started later than you said you were going to, didn't you?
It's true. It's true. I did. I started at a little after 9 o'clock. So, yeah, it was.
You were talking about starting early.
I was. Actually, no. Maybe it wasn't 9 o'clock. Maybe it was closer to 10. I don't know. I forget.
I think it was closer to 10.
It was. It was pretty late. But anyway, of course, I do appreciate everybody that joined the stream on Discord and everybody in the chat. I'll tell you right now. The donations tonight from Sean M. and also to Sammy as well. That was also very generous. And also with Extinction donating on his own birthday. Absolutely insane. So I do appreciate that as well. Of course, all the donations do go to more progression in the game, having more fun here on the streams. Also, there will be a giveaway when I do get to 4,000 subscribers. Probably a $40 Android, or it might be $40 PayPal, maybe, or it may be $40 gift card, pending on the person who wins. But yes, I'll be doing a giveaway at 4,000 subs. Also, too, if I do anything with Princess Z, I of course will let you know when I do so. But I do spend a little bit of that money on her as well for ice cream and such.
For ice cream. Exactly.
Yeah. What happened at 7 p.m. Zalon, right, Chad? Sorry about that. Yeah, things did not work out as I had planned. But all right, DOT community, I will be back. Let's see. I'll be on maybe JJ's stream in the morning. Depends on if I have work or not. Probably not though, because I think it's going to be raining. And I will be on D's stream tomorrow night. You hear that, D? I will be on your stream tomorrow night.
I actually need you because Drum's probably not going to do it with me, and I'm not going to do it by myself. So
Yeah, I know you won't be because I will be there. So don't worry.
like we need to talk before, so I know that you're not going to bail on me.
I'm not gonna
streaming
bail you.
without-
I'm not gonna bail you. I'm not gonna bail on you.
I'm not
You heard it
streaming
live
without
here,
someone on
Dalty. You
Discord.
heard it live. You heard it
Alright,
live here. He's going to be there. He
I'm
can't
just
let you
saying,
down now.
I'm not hitting the go button unless I have one person on Discord.
You will. You'll
So
have.
with the hashtag blame Salon if you don't pop on then because
That's
you're on
right.
stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And we want an update on your grandfather.
Yeah, that's true too as well. So I will let you know more information about that.
Do you know anything?
As it comes in.
I kind of want it now.
Well, I mean, not. From my understanding, that he was taken to a hospital because of something not as much related to COVID-19, but something else that was going on, and they kept him there because he still has the fever. So
Mhm.
he's actually at a hospital now, and he's not at the
Aww.
yeah. So I don't exactly know if that means that I'm not going to be able to see him now or not. So I'll know a little bit more information hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, because you could sing to him at the window, right?
Yeah. I was going to be an option. Sethamapod did just join and says, trapped in lawyer's office this morning. Gonna miss the stream. We'll watch later. Happy birthday, Extinction. See?
Oh, don't watch later.
Yes, definitely watch later, Sethamapod. You need to.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. So, all right, DOT community. So I hope I have some more better news. Hopefully tomorrow on the stream. Otherwise, I will be live next week for Conquest. So be ready for that. And all right, DOT community. I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one.